Lux presents Hollywood. Lever Brothers Company, the makers of Lux Flakes, bring you the Lux Radio Theater, starring Robert Montgomery and Audrey Totter in Lady in the Lake. Ladies and gentlemen, your producer, Mr. William Keighley.
Greetings from Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen. Almost all of us, at one time or another, have a secret hankering to play detective. Tonight, we give you that opportunity to join in solving one of the screen's most baffling murder mysteries. You'll meet the possible suspects, and you'll find the clues in Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer's thrilling screen hit, Lady in the Lake, based on Raymond Chandler's novel and currently playing in theaters throughout America. And you'll have the help of Robert Montgomery in the starring role of ace detective Philip Marlowe. Co-starred with Bob is that exciting new performer, Audrey Totter, who adds romantic interest to our story, at the same time that she stirs up plenty of action on her own. For women are often as persistent as men in tracking down the answer to a problem. And when it comes to the problem of caring safely for fine fabrics, they found a ready answer in Lux Flakes. Now, I won't say it takes any detective work to discover the merits of Lux Flakes, but their ever-increasing popularity does reflect on the smartness of our modern housewives. We invite them now to exercise that smartness in solving the mystery of the Lady in the Lake, starring Robert Montgomery as Philip Marlowe and Audrey Totter as Adrienne Fromsett.
My name is Marlowe, Philip Marlowe. Occupation, private detective. You know, somebody says, follow that guy, so I follow him. Or, find that female, so I find her. And what do I get out of it? $10 a day in expenses. Right now, you're hearing a lot about a murder. They call it The Case of the Lady in the Lake. That's a good title. It fits. But what you've heard about is one thing, and the real thing is something else again. There's only one guy who knows that. I know it. I started finding out about it a few days before Christmas. I was tired of being pushed around for nickels and dimes, so I decided I'd write about murder. I pounded out a story and sent it to the Kingsby Publications Incorporated, specialists in literary gore.
Oh, come in, Mr. Marlowe. To hear about the story you wrote.
Yeah, I got a letter from a guy named A. Fromsett.
I'm Fromsett. Adrienne Fromsett, to be precise. Tell me something, Mr. Marlowe. Have you done much writing?
No.
You do very well for a beginner.
Well, it's based on an authentic case. You run this publishing business all by yourself, Miss Fromsett?
Oh, no, Mr. Kingsby runs it. Tell me, are there really detectives like the one in your story who never lie, cheat, or double-cross a client?
Yeah, there are a couple of dopes like that.
Good. Then you were writing about yourself.
Look, you don't really want to buy my story, do you?
I was about to offer you $200.
Oh, no, you weren't. Why don't you quit being cute? The real reason I'm here is because you want a smooth operator who keeps his mouth shut. When you read my story, you said, that's my boy. He's dumb, he's brave, and he's cheap. Am I right?
Partly.
Then why all this Mickey Mouse about my story?
I want you to find Mr. Kingsby's wife without his knowing you're looking for her. She's a vicious woman. A liar.
I don't want to be nosy, Miss Fromsett. But what makes that any of your business?
I handle all of Mr. Kingsby's affairs. He wants to divorce her. And I don't like your manners.
I'm not selling my manners. I'm not selling my story either. I don't like getting mixed up with a tricky female, even one as good-looking as you, who wants to dispose of the boss's wife just so she can marry him herself.
People don't talk to me like that, Mr. Marlowe.
Maybe somebody should talk to you like that more often.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, come in, dearie. This is Philip Marlowe. He submitted a story. Mr. Marlowe, Mr. Kingsby.
Hi.
Always nice to see one of our writers, Mr. Marlowe.
But he isn't one of our writers. He just turned down an offer of $200. Rather indignantly, too. But maybe he's right, dearie. This story has part of Mr. Marlowe's soul in it. I would say it's worth $500 as souls go these days.
Congratulations, Mr. Marlowe. A businessman as well as a writer, eh?
And a private detective.
Detective?
And that's what makes the story so authentic. It's so full of, what would you say it's full of, Mr. Marlowe?
Short sentences.
Adrian, if there's anything you want before I leave.
I don't believe so, dearie.
Oh, good night, darling.
Good night.
Glad to have met you, Mr. Marlowe.
Yeah. $500, eh?
$200 for your story, $300 for your services in finding Mrs. Kingsby.
You don't need any help there, darling. Not you.
Please don't be too difficult. I do need help.
Like I need 4 thumbs.
I wonder how it would be to discuss this over a couple of ice cubes. Would you care to try?
Imagine you needing ice cubes. Sure, Miss Fromson. Let's try. She had a very cozy apartment, Miss Fromson did. She left me alone while she fixed a drink. I couldn't help spotting the telegram. It lay there staring at me on top of the piano. It was addressed to Darris Kingsby. Going to Juarez, it said, to get a divorce and marrying Chris Lavery in Mexico. Your loving ex-wife-to-be, Crystal.
If you're going to take this case, Mr. Marlowe, the first person you should see is Chris Lavery.
Oh, who's he?
Crystal Kingsby ran away with him a month ago. Or so we thought.
A month ago, eh? Take him that long to get to El Paso?
Who said anything about El Paso?
That telegram on the piano. Why didn't you tie it on my ear? I might have found it quicker.
Oh.
What's the mystery if Kingsby's wife is in Mexico?
The mystery is that Chris Lavery's here in town, and she isn't. She's vanished.
And the telegram's a phony, huh?
Must be.
Maybe you had it sent.
You're very funny.
If she's missing, why isn't Kingsby looking for her?
I don't know. Maybe thinks she's off on a toot. But a Mexican divorce with no property settlement? Oh, no, that's not Crystal. Besides, she'd never marry Chris Lavery.
Why not?
You don't marry the Chris Laverys of this world. You just lend them all the money they need and forget to ask for it back.
You seem to know all about him.
I see I'm wasting your time, Mr. Marlowe. Why don't you just run along now and play with your fingerprint collection?
Yeah. Lavery, eh? Where does he live?
Bay City, 676 Altair Street, the edge of the canyon.
And you hope he throws me into it, huh? One more question, Miss Fromson. What would happen if I kissed you?
Why don't you try and see?
Do you always close your eyes when you think somebody's going to kiss you?
What stopped you?
Did you close your eyes when Lavery kissed you?
Get out.
You want to marry Kingsby because Lavery jilted you, huh?
Get out.
Sure, and I'll see Lavery. But don't try to be cute anymore. Just edit my manuscript.
Yes. I plan to smash the emotion right out of it.
That's the manuscript. This is me. Good night, sweetheart.
Yes, I'm Lavery, Mr. Marlowe. Come right on in, sir. Well, I declare, business must be bad if you have to go from door to door soliciting clients.
Look, Uncle Tom, I don't need a job. I've got one. And if you tell me where Mrs. Kingsby is, I'll stop bothering you.
I haven't seen Crystal in 2 months, and I've never been to El Paso, if that's what you're about to ask me.
Oh, you know about the telegram, huh?
Why, yes. Miss Adrian told me.
Miss Adrian did she? Well, I guess there's nothing to do then but go to the cops.
For some reason, Mr. Marlowe, I don't think Mr. Kingsby would allow that, sir.
He might have to protect himself in case anything's happened to his wife.
Happened, sir?
Crystal Kingsby has money. Once in a while, boys like you have to make it the hard way.
You offend me, Mr. Marlowe.
Loosen up, Lavery. You'll save yourself a lot of trouble.
I never speak disrespectfully of a lady. Not even one as fascinating as Mrs. Kingsby was.
Was?
Sir? Oh, just a slip of the tongue, Mr. Marlowe. No, I don't hanker for any part of Mrs. Kingsby. The little lady must have sent that telegram just to embrangle me.
Embrangle you?
Oh, yes. You're a Yankee. You wouldn't understand. But pardon me, sir. Do you have the time?
What's the matter? Your clock embrangled, too?
Pardon me, sir. Do you have the time? Do you have the time?
Shorten and Bread had let me have it when I looked at my watch. Brass knuckles, Southern fried. When things came back in focus, I was in the Bay City jail. A detective opened the cell and walked me down the corridor.
Like our jail, Mr. Marlowe?
Fine.
What's the matter? Your eye hurt?
Oh, no, it's fine.
When you came out of your blackout, you started slugging. I had to put you asleep again.
Oh, fine.
All right, wise guy, in here. Captain Kane wants to see you.
Come in, DeGama.
This is Marlowe, Captain. He likes our jail. Everything is fine.
What's the charge, Captain?
Drunk in your car, ran up over the curb and found you were out cold. This empty bottle was in your hand.
Oh, fine.
We don't think it's fine at all. The only reason I'm talking to you instead of the judge is that your papers say you're a private detective.
You're on some kind of a case, aren't you?
Sure, and my client slugged me, dumped me in my car, ran it up over a curb, and poured whiskey on me. Then he phoned for you boys.
Maybe it wasn't a client.
You're right. It was a southern gentleman named Chris Lavery.
Who is your client?
I don't reveal my client's name.
You're talking to the police.
The names of my clients are confidential. If they weren't, I wouldn't have any clients.
Okay. But that private license doesn't give you the right to start trouble in Bay City without letting me in on what you're after.
I don't like private dicks, Captain. I never met one yet that wasn't a crook.
I've heard of people that don't like cops. That seems impossible, doesn't it?
Your car's in back of the jail. Get in it, Marlowe, and get out of this town.
Good morning, Miss Fromsett.
How did you get in here without being announced?
I told the receptionist it was an emergency.
You looked like an emergency.
Well, it's an old sickness. Reoccurring black eyes.
Mr. Lavery impressed you?
His brass knuckles did.
Well?
Well, nothing. I woke up in the Bay City jail.
We're right back where we started.
Yeah, maybe this is a good place for me to get off. What do you want for $300? A funeral?
You were hired to find Crystal Kingsby. Would it be asking too much to start working as a detective? Crystal Kingsby was last seen at Little Fawn Lake. That's a place in the mountains beyond Arrowhead. A few cabins and a private lake owned by Mr. Kingsby. Drive up there and talk to the caretaker.
Excuse me, Miss Bromsett.
Yes?
There's a man here to see Mr. Kingsby, a Mr. Floyd Greer.
Greer?
He's a newspaper man. He says it's about something that's happened at the lake, Miss Bromsett.
I'll find Mr. Kingsby. Show Mr. Greer in. You'd better sit down, too, Mr. Marlowe.
So you're a reporter, Mr. Greer. What can I do for you?
We just got word about tragedy at Little Fawn Lake, Mr. Kingsby.
Tragedy?
Do you have a caretaker named William Chess?
Well, yes, I do.
He's suspected of murder. His wife was found drowned in the lake.
Muriel?
That's right, Muriel Chess. How long since you've been up there, Mr. Kingsby?
Oh, not since last month.
How about your wife? Would she know anything about Muriel Chess?
Of course not. Nothing more than I would.
Mr. Marlowe, would you mind stepping out in the hall with me? Excuse us, please. You'd better get right up to the lake.
You think Crystal Kingsby shoved this lady in the lake, eh?
It's quite possible she hated Mrs. Chess.
And you like the idea, don't you?
Yes, I do. Find out what happened and report to no one about it but me.
Little Fawn Lake. It reminded me of Adrian Fromsett. So beautiful and so cold. First she wants me to find Mrs. Kingsby, then she wants me to prove she's a murderer. She's a sweetheart, Adrian is. Well, I'm back in town at 4 in the morning, and I go straight to Adrian's apartment. If I can tramp through the mountains, she can get waked up.
You have to come here. Got a phone, you know.
I didn't have a nickel. You know something, Miss Fromsett? You look good in this light.
What did you find at the lake?
Snow.
Who's being cute now?
You are? There'll be an item on your bill for the bribes I spent finding out that Muriel Chess had another name.
What name?
Mildred Haviland. Ever hear of her? She married your boss's caretaker because she wanted a place to hide. It seems that a cop was after her.
What's this got to do with Crystal Kingsby?
Crystal Kingsby and Muriel, or shall I call her Mildred, had a fight over a man.
What man?
The guy I was slipping the $20 bills to kept claiming he didn't know.
But I suppose you do.
Yeah. Look. Look what I found.
An ankle bracelet.
Engraved to Mildred from Chris. It was hidden in Kingsby's cabin.
Oh, there could be any number of Chris's.
Oh, come on now, Miss Fromsett. Lavery's our boy. That ties him up with 2 women, Crystal Kingsby and Muriel.
You think he drowned Muriel Chess?
He would have drowned me if there'd been any water handy.
Oh, no. Crystal did it. Maybe you could find something else. A gun, maybe.
Oh, look. Just give me the dough I put out for expenses and I'll go on home.
Without finding Mrs. Kingsby?
Why don't you concentrate on just looking beautiful? And quit worrying about guns and dead females and missing ones and that $1 million you want to marry, huh?
Crystal drank a lot. She had a violent temper.
Start being a woman. Quiet down long enough to hear your heartbeat. You might wake up and find it's a different world.
I'm paying you to wake up and find Crystal Kingsby.
Okay. I'll go back and see Lavery.
No, you stay away from Lavery. Go back to the lake. You did fine there.
All right, but only because you're so full of persuasion. So full of, what would you say you were full of, Miss Fromsett?
My, you're being backward for a detective?
No. It's just that I'm tired playing around. As far as the next woman in my life is concerned, it's everything or nothing.
Then it better be nothing. You'd be crazy to fall in love with me. Phone me from the lake.
Let me see now. I'm not to fall in love with you, and I'm not to see Lavery.
That's it exactly. Good night, Mr. Marlowe.
I got a little sleep, and then I went straight to Lavery's house. I rang the bell. No answer. So I just walked in. He'd forgotten to lock his front door. A woman was coming down the stairs. She had a gun in her hand and for some reason didn't seem at all concerned about my presence there.
It's a disgrace. Just a disgrace. I rent this house to him and look at the way he abuses it. Well, just look at it.
I'd be glad to if you wouldn't keep pointing that thing at me.
This. Well, if you're one of Mr. Lavery's wild friends, you can get right out of here.
I'm not even one of Mr. Lavery's tame friends.
Cigarette burns on the furniture, carpet's all stained.
Look, lady, look, would you
All I
mind?
want is my rent. I own this house. I'm Mrs. Holbrook.
Well, I'm truly enchanted, Mrs. Holbrook.
And who are you, may I ask?
Finance company, about his car.
Behind in his car payments, too. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Well, we don't like it either.
If he was going away, you'd think he'd leave a check under the door or something. But oh, no. All I found was this gun. I found it on the stairs. Here, you take it. I wonder why he'd leave it on the stairs.
He probably had a hole in his pocket. So you've been looking for him upstairs, huh? You're a naughty girl.
Why, I only wanted my money. I think I should call the police.
On the other hand, maybe we should stop and consider. Finding a gun doesn't mean anything. Everybody keeps guns.
Oh? Oh, do they really?
And I'm sure the Bay City Police would frown upon us disturbing them over such a trifle.
Oh, you think so?
Just let the Ajax Finance Company take care of this. We'll see that you get your money.
Well, if you think that
I'm sure I can, Mrs. Holbrook. You be a good girl now and run along.
Silly man. You know, you're sweet.
Thank you, Mrs. Holbrook.
Well, goodbye now.
Oh, brother. As soon as she left, I went upstairs. It looked at first as if Lavery had packed a bag and blown town. On his dresser was a woman's handkerchief. I thought of Mrs. Holbrook, but the initials on the handkerchief were A.F. Then I became aware of a muffled sound, and I knew that I'd heard it vaguely ever since I'd come up the stairs. It was the trickle of water running in the bathroom shower. But I didn't bother to turn it off. Not when I saw the 5 bullet holes neatly drilled through the glass shower door. And behind the door, crumpled on the tiles, the body of that fine Southern gentleman, Chris Lavery.
Before our stars return in Act 2 of Lady in the Lake, here's Libby Collins, our Hollywood fashion reporter.
Reporting on one of the loveliest trousseaus I've ever seen.
Who's the lucky bride?
Well, someone you'll never see on the screen. She was the stand-in for Celeste Holm in Darrell F. Zanuck's Gentleman's Agreement.
Oh, any part in that picture would be a great experience. It's a remarkable document of present-day intolerance.
Made outstanding by the fine performances of Dorothy McGuire, Gregory Peck, and Celeste Holm.
No wonder it was voted the best picture of the year by the New York Motion Picture Critics.
While Gentleman's Agreement was in production, Celeste showed me the wedding present she'd bought for her stand-in.
What was it?
The laciest, filmiest negligee and matching nightie she could find.
I hope she added a box of Lux for luck.
Well, I suggested that. Of course, Lux and Celeste are old friends.
Well, then she'll be especially interested in the wonderful news about Lux. It's the result of wartime research, but the new Lux couldn't be produced until new machinery was designed and built. Now it's ready.
There's nothing in the world just like these new, tiny diamonds of Lux. So shimmering white, so sheer, so tiny.
They not only look different, they act different. They are different.
They're so much faster.
Right. The little diamonds burst into suds at the touch of water.
Wait till women see those thick, abundant suds that last and last.
Ladies, just compare these new diamonds of Lux with any other soap you've ever used. They give richer suds.
And they keep undies lovely 3 times as long. Many tests prove it. That's just like getting 3 pretty slips for the price of 1. Smart girls avoid harsh washing methods. Always give undies gentle Lux care.
You can be sure anything safe in water is safe in this new Lux. We return you now to William Keighley.
Act 2 of Lady in the Lake, starring Robert Montgomery as Philip Marlowe and Audrey Totter as Adrian Fromsett.
I didn't waste any time getting out of Lavery's house. I went straight to Kingsby Publications. They were having a Christmas party, but I managed to convince Adrian Fromsett that I wanted to see her alone.
Are you trying to be funny, Mr. Marlowe? Where did you get that gun?
At Lavery's house. Lavery's dead. This gun killed him. You hinted that sooner or later I'd find a gun. Were you afraid he'd talk, Miss Fromsett?
You didn't go to the lake then?
No, and here's another little item for you. A handkerchief. Do you recognize it? The initials are A.F.
I don't have to ask the obvious question, do I?
No. And so far, nobody knows about it but me.
And whoever killed Lavery.
Yeah, whoever killed him. Or was he the type of guy who kept this sort of souvenir?
If I say no, that makes me a murderer, a good suspect. If I say yes, what does that make me?
Human, maybe. What are you trying to do? Play the bright, hard lady? You're afraid of life, Miss Fromsett, and people. You don't give yourself a real chance. You never... Come in, Mr. Kingsby. Come in.
What's going on?
Relax, Mr. Kingsby. You've seen guns before.
Maybe I lack a sense of humor, but
Chris Lavery didn't think it was funny either. He's dead.
Dead?
Did your wife own a gun, Mr. Kingsby?
What does my wife have to do with this?
Break it to him gently, Miss Fromsett.
Derry, I hired Mr. Marlowe to look for crystal.
I've told you, Crystal's to be left alone.
Oh, no, Derry. No, you didn't. What you said was you were tired to death of her.
Well, I did...
Oh, then you're not. Well, why didn't you say so?
I won't have you prying into my private affairs.
The police may be prying into your private affairs, Mr. Kingsby. Your wife was mixed up with Lavery. He's dead. The evidence points to a woman. Now, does she own a gun or doesn't she?
I don't know. Just what do you propose to do, Mr. Marlowe?
Call the police. What else can I do?
Will $1,000 make you change your mind?
Ah. So your wife did have a gun, huh?
Yes, but $1,000...
Don't think I'm too proud to take it. I'm just too smart to get stuck with it.
Very well. I'll tell the authorities anything they want to know. As for you, Adrian, if you think you're going to harm Crystal, you're very much mistaken.
Derry.
And understand this clearly. If I ever said anything endearing to you, it was because I was lonely. I don't intend to make the same mistake again.
Did he say that for my benefit or yours, Miss Fromsett?
Mine. All mine. So you lost me my $1 million. Aren't you smart? You deliberately forced a showdown with him.
Yeah.
You thought you'd make me lose Kingsby, and then I'd come flying straight to your arms. Tell me, Mr. Marlowe, do you always fall in love with your clients?
Only the ones in skirts.
Well, there's more than one Kingsby on the Christmas tree, Mr. Marlowe, and I'll shake one loose yet. Don't you worry. And as for you, you just haul yourself out of here and send me a bill for your failure.
Merry Christmas.
What?
I said Merry Christmas. I'm glad to have met you, and have a good cry.
Marlowe, wait.
Why?
Please, step into this other room. I want to talk to you. I don't know what your arrangement is with Adrian, but
There isn't any anymore.
Oh. Well, then I'd like to make one with you. Now, I know my wife has made mistakes, but no matter how things look, Crystal couldn't have killed anyone. She must be found and kept out of this.
That'll be tough.
You can name your own price. I'm imploring you to help me.
And if we keep your wife in the clear, who do we pin the murder on, huh?
Well, what do either of us really know about Adrian?
Don't you know anything about her?
Actually, very little. Oh, I was aware she knew Lavery. Just how well, I don't know.
Just when I was beginning to like you.
You want the facts, don't you?
Sure, I want the facts. She fires me, you hire me. Happy Phil Marlowe, the boy detective.
Where are you going?
Back to Lavery's house.
Oh?
A little Yuletide celebration for the Bay City cops.
You mean to say you've been handling this gun? How stupid are you, Marlowe?
I'm giving you the gun, DeGamo. Maybe I should have tossed it down a sewer.
You got an alibi, Marlowe?
I told you about Mrs. Holbrook, Captain. She was here ahead of me. It could have been her.
And it could have been you. You said you'd come back and get Lavery.
Not in those words.
But in that tone. I told you not to start trouble in this town. Now, who's your client? This time you better tell me.
His name is Darris Kingsby. He runs a string of magazines.
Keep talking.
His wife ran out on him about a month ago from a place he has up in the mountains, Little Fawn Lake.
Who did she run off with?
Well, a good guess would be Lavery. I came here the day before yesterday to ask Lavery if he knew where she was, and for my pains, I landed in the can, in case you've forgotten.
We remember, people.
What was Lavery's story about Kingsby's wife?
He said he hadn't seen her in 2 months. After you turned me loose, I went up to Little Fawn Lake.
Why?
Because something peculiar happened up there. They found a woman in the lake, a dame named Muriel Chess.
Just stick to what happened here.
I am. This Muriel Chess had an ankle bracelet. It was given to her by somebody named Chris.
So what?
So she's dead, and upstairs is a corpse named Chris.
I see. So you go through this joint, take the gun, collect or steal anything you can, and finally get around to calling us. Well, I don't buy it. What do I care about a drowned dame in a lake? Man's been murdered here, and that's enough for me. Who are you trying to cover, Marlowe?
I've told you all I know.
Okay, big shot. I'm going upstairs, DeGarmo. I'll see how the coroner's doing.
You ever been to Little Fawn Lake, DeGarmo? You look kind of interested.
We ask the questions, people.
And when I mentioned the lady in the lake, you look still more interested.
You heard me.
Ever hear of a girl named Mildred Haviland? There was a fella up there a few weeks ago looking for Mildred Haviland. They tell me he acted like a cop. A tough cop with bad manners. Like you.
What's Mildred Haviland got to do with it?
She and Muriel Chess were the same girl. She changed her name because she was trying to hide from this tough cop. Does it add up?
No.
I think it does. They gave me a pretty good description of that cop. They said she... I was about to say that this female had a shady past, and I think you know something about her. That sort of confirms it, doesn't it, DeGarmo? Now we're getting somewhere.
You stick your nose in my business and you'll wake up in an alley with a catch looking at you.
What did she do, this Mildred dame? Bump somebody off down here? Is that what you had on her?
All right, Marlowe. Cut it out. What's going on here, DeGarmo?
He got cute.
Put your gun away. You keep on acting smart, Marlowe, and you'll see what happens. The only reason I'm giving you another chance to talk is because of what the coroner says. He claims Lavery was killed last night. That doesn't let you out, though.
I'll say it doesn't, people. Come on, talk up.
You better take a walk, DeGarmo.
If you'd let me work him over just a little while.
Come on! Take the night off.
Yes, sir.
Now, if the coroner's right, how can you prove where you were last night?
I didn't leave Little Fawn Lake till after midnight. I stopped at Red Service Station halfway down the mountain and got gas.
Uh-huh.
In San Bernardino, I got a cup of coffee at the Dinner Bell Diner. The waitress with the big eyes will remember me because it was 2 a.m. and I was the only customer in the place.
What about Mrs. Holbrook?
Oh, you'll love Mrs. Holbrook. She's charming. But I don't know where she is.
One of my boys upstairs just checked. She's gone to Las Vegas. We'll have her back here tomorrow.
That about winds up everything, doesn't it? Do you mind if I go now?
There's still a charge of striking an officer. You funny guys kill me.
Captain, before you toss me in a cell, did you ever hear of a dame named Mildred Haviland?
No.
That's the real name of that woman drowned in the lake. Ask DeGarmo about her.
Why should I?
Because DeGarmo knew Lavery and he knew Mildred Haviland. Well, they're both dead.
That's a big statement, Marlowe.
Why do you think DeGarmo slapped me around? Look, you turn me loose and I'll do some finding out tonight. You can, too, by talking to DeGarmo.
You know what you're doing, don't you? You're practically forcing on me the rottenest job a police official can have, investigating one of his own men.
I'll work with you in any way you want.
All right. Here's what you do. Call the desk sergeant and get him to give you a nice, quiet cell.
Oh. For a minute, I thought you were on the level. But you want me out of the way, don't you? So you and DeGarmo can fix this up any way that suits you.
Why, you... This wasn't Christmas Eve, and if my kids weren't waiting for me to... All right, you didn't murder Lavery. The charge of taking a swing at DeGarmo is dismissed. Just do me a great big favor and get out of here. Go on, blow!
I made a phone call as soon as I left. I have a friend downtown on one of the newspapers. I asked him to dig up anything he could for me on Mildred Haviland. He said he'd call me at my hotel in an hour. Come in.
Good evening.
And a Merry Christmas to you, Miss Fromsett.
I had to see you.
Why?
I didn't leave that handkerchief in Lavery's house.
You still worrying about that?
I read a story once about a killer who left clues around to point at somebody else.
That was a story.
Oh, I wouldn't kill anyone. I wouldn't.
Oh, of course not. Just a nice, sweet campfire girl.
I'm all mixed up tonight.
If it turns out that you're the little girl who held the hot and smoking pistol, you're going to be really mixed up.
You think I could do a thing like that?
Yes.
I thought you liked me.
The girl I like won't be looking for $1 million marriage or trying to hang a murder on another woman.
What will this girl do?
Take care of me. Unglamorous, isn't it?
Would you consider buying me a drink?
No. I'm expecting a call.
But there's a time and place for everything. This is Christmas Eve.
See, I wasn't kidding. Hello?
Dugan.
Go ahead, Dugan.
Here's what we have on
to Mildred Haviland. She was mixed up in a suicide about a year and a half ago.
Just a minute, will you? Hey, Miss Fromsett, would you mind leaving?
I thought you were off the case. Who's your client now?
I never reveal a client's name.
It's Kingsby, isn't it?
I have to eat, don't I? Blow me a kiss and close the door gently as you leave. I'll call you if I need you.
Drexel 33391.
I'm sorry, Dugan.
Well, this Mildred Haviland was a nurse for a doctor named Elmore in Bay City.
Elmore, eh?
So one night, Florence Elmore, that's the doctor's wife, was found dead. A cop named DeGarmo investigated. Verdict suicide.
What happened to Mildred Haviland?
She disappeared right after that.
Anybody figure Florence Elmore was murdered?
Just the folks. Mr. and Mrs. Grayson. Raised a big fuss at first. Since then, they've clammed up. Somebody scared them silly.
Somebody has he? Where do the Graysons live?
Bay City. Eugene Grayson. Name's in the phone book.
I'm much obliged to you, Dugan.
What name did you say?
Marlowe. I'm a private detective, Mr. Grayson. I want to talk to you about your daughter.
You leave us alone. We told the police everything.
I only want to help you, Mrs.
My
Grayson.
daughter's dead. Can you bring her back?
We've had just about enough, Mr. Marlowe. He was here before for 1 solid hour. We don't want to talk anymore.
He was here, eh? That cop. He thinks she committed suicide, doesn't he? Well, I don't. I think your daughter was murdered. I think Mildred Haviland murdered her.
Get out.
He covered up for her. That's why he wants to keep you quiet.
My wife told you to get out. Haven't we had trouble enough?
Leaving Grayson's house, I saw this other car down the block. 2 miles later, it was still on my tail. I stepped on the gas and cut across town, but I couldn't shake it. All right, then I'd stop. As I started to slow down, he pulled up alongside of me and turned a spotlight full in my eyes. At 40 miles an hour, you hit a ditch pretty hard. In the split second before I passed out, I saw who it was. DeGarmo.
We pause now for station identification. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Our stars will return in a moment with Act 3 of Lady in the Lake. Our guest this evening is lovely blonde Dorothy Patrick, who won so many admirers as Mrs. Jerome Kern on the screen. She's just completed her latest picture in brilliant company, Robert Taylor, Audrey Totter, and Herbert Marshall. Do you think the fans will envy your playing Bob Taylor's wife in Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer's new thriller, High Wall, Dorothy?
Well, perhaps, until he's accused of murdering me.
You know, Bob Taylor does a marvelous job with his spine-tingling role. That picture packs plenty of mystery and high-powered drama.
Oh, and romance, too.
Yes, you and Audrey Totter, who, by the way, is in our radio play tonight, have won high praise from the critics for your performances, and from women for your smart costumes.
Audrey and I were both ecstatic about some of the gorgeous blouses designed by MGM for her to wear in the picture. John Kennedy may be interested in what happened one day when we were lunching at the studio.
What was that, Dorothy?
Well, someone jiggled the waiter's arm and he spilled some bouillon on Audrey's blouse, the one she was wearing for a scene in High Wall. She was almost sure it was ruined, but...
But the wardrobe department came to the rescue with Lux.
Well, how did you know?
Oh, it happens every day. In Hollywood studios and in homes all over the country. That's not news. But there is big news about Lux. Lux has been improved. Yes, wonderful as Lux has always been, these new tiny diamonds of Lux are even better.
Well, that's certainly interesting news, John.
Women everywhere will be thrilled with these new tiny diamonds of Lux. They're so shimmering white and so sheer and so tiny. They look different from any other soap, and they act different. They are different. They're so much faster. Why, you can see the little diamonds burst into suds at the touch of water. And they make richer suds that last and last. And, as Libby Collins can tell you, they do more for you, too.
That's right. The new diamonds of Lux actually remove soil other types of suds can't. They leave things cleaner, fresher. Colors stay lovely up to 3 times as long.
Many tests prove it. So it's wise to avoid harsh washing methods.
You can be sure anything safe in water is safe in this new Lux.
Here's Mr. Keeley at the microphone.
Act 3 of Lady in the Lake, starring Robert Montgomery as Philip Marlowe and Audrey Totter as Adrian Fromsett.
I don't really know if DeGamo had figured on killing me in that crash or not. I don't think it much mattered. In any event, I'd be taken care of. When I came to, there I was, soaked in whiskey and an empty bottle on the floorboards. But I got one break. I didn't sleep quite as long as DeGamo figured. I must have looked real cute crawling out of what was left of my car. I was dizzy and sick, my face all bloody and my legs so numb I couldn't walk. Across the highway was a gas station. It was closed for the night, but outside was a public telephone booth.
Number, please.
Los Angeles.
Number, please.
Drexel. Drexel 33391.
Your number, please.
Bay City 187.
Thank you. Deposit 15 cents for 5 minutes, please. You deposited too much, sir. When
Shut
you
up.
finished your call.
Shut up and get me my number.
Hello.
This is Marlowe.
Oh, so you've changed your mind.
I'm in a phone booth in a gas station on the South Road.
You're where?
The South Road. 2 miles out. Supposed gas station.
Why are you talking like that?
Come and get me. Come and get...
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Well, so you're awake. How do you feel?
The way I look.
You look a lot better than you did in spite of the iodine. I've been working over you for an hour.
How did I get here?
I brought you here in my car. From then on, the doorman helped me.
Doesn't the doorman think anything of dumping bruised, unconscious men on your living room sofa?
I told him you were drunk and had fallen down. Afraid you'll call the police?
Oh, no, I love policemen. Especially one named DeGamo.
Who's DeGamo?
Just a hard-working cop who figured to frame me the same way Lavery did. He pulls this little stunt and then calls headquarters saying he's a public-spirited citizen reporting a drunk driver. Only you got to me first. Much obliged.
What's DeGamo got to do with all this?
That's what I keep asking myself. How did he know I was going to visit Florence Elmore's folks?
Who?
A girl who committed suicide, maybe. About a year and a half ago.
Well, why wonder? Just get off the case. Why be a private detective at all?
Why eat? You only get hungry again.
Oh, you don't have to make a living that way. You can write, remember? And I can help you. Oh, we'd be fine together. In everything, we'd be fine together. If only you'd...
If only I'd what?
Oh, you don't think you can trust me. I want you to know that you can. It's true, I've been a long time wanting things. Thinking I wanted things.
What do you want now?
I want to take care of you. Maybe it isn't glamorous, but I want to be your girl. That's what I want for Christmas, and don't you laugh at me.
I'm not laughing. Come here.
You close your eyes, too, don't you, darling? Why are you frowning? You're still not convinced I didn't kill Lavery.
Yeah.
How can you think that?
I have to think of everything.
Oh, don't. Just think of me. Quit being a detective, please.
I can't. Till this is over.
You're in love with me. I might have killed someone, but it doesn't matter. It has nothing to do with it. Oh, I was going to be the bright girl with big league boots and a glass heart stepping over people. It must have been somebody else. I'm going to start out all over again.
Fromsett? Crying?
I always do on Christmas Eve. Oh, I wish I could tell you how I feel.
You mean you've got that, I'm scared, but it's wonderful feeling?
Yes. Scared, but it's...
Yeah. Scared.
Well, you're not scared of me.
I don't know.
I'm glad. It proves how you feel. You see? I'm glad about everything. I've never felt this way before. You go to sleep now. I'll see you in the morning. Good night.
Good night. We were were eating breakfast the next morning in the kitchen. She was like a little girl. I don't know, maybe it was because it was Christmas Day. Anyway, she had our future together all figured out.
The first thing we'll do is leave here and go to New York.
Yeah, New York, sure. What'll we use for money?
Oh, we can start with the store you wrote and go on from there. We'll make lots of money. Together we'll own the world.
Sure, and if you're the guilty girl, where does that leave me? Besides, I got another worry this morning.
Oh, what other worry, darling?
DeGarmo. By now he knows I'm on the loose. He'll start on the prowl for me with a cold, howling heart of hate and a gun full of bullets to stop me from talking about what I don't know.
Oh, but you're safe here, at least for... I won't answer it.
You better answer it.
No.
Adrian, open the door.
Kingsby.
Let him in.
Just a minute, Darius.
What's the idea? I've been phoning you for an hour.
I've had the receiver off.
Well, I thought you might know where I could find Marlowe.
She knows.
Oh, Marlowe, I've been searching everywhere for you.
Yeah?
I even went to the police.
Oh, fine.
They're looking for you, too.
They happen to follow you here?
Yes. 2 detectives have been following me all morning.
Why didn't you invite them up?
I don't know what your troubles are, but I have my own.
All right, let's hear yours.
Well, I've been trying to find you because, well, my wife's in Bay City.
How do you know?
Well, Crystal phoned me. She's in trouble. The police are after her. She needs money.
She wants money, take it to her.
With 2 detectives following me? Oh, no. You're going to take her the money.
Oh, I am I?
Look, there's $500 in this envelope. It's all I could raise on a holiday. It's worth anything to me to get it to her.
You've used that word anything a couple of times. How much is anything?
You'll get $5,000, Marlowe.
That's a deal, Santa Claus.
What's the deal? I don't want you near her. She's trouble. 2 people have been killed already.
Maybe she has some answers. Well, what else can I do? Stay here and let the cops come after me?
Oh, we'll figure out a way for both of us.
And end up where? In a gutter with my teeth kicked in, smelling of whiskey I never drank, running down alleys? The only way out of this is to see Crystal herself.
Oh, let someone else
And then
solve
there's
it.
the money. $5,000, just in case my typewriter breaks down and I can't write stories. It's enough to start on.
And more than enough to bury you with. No, I won't let you go.
Still trying to make me duck the wind-up, eh? Why? Any personal reason?
No, don't be ridiculous.
I'm not. If I run away and never find the answers, I'll never know for sure about you. Will I?
All right, then. Go.
Where do I meet your wife, Mr. Kingsby?
In front of a cocktail bar called the Peacock Cafe. It's on the main boulevard near 14th Street. Here, take my scarf. Wear it. She'll recognize
You
it.
leave first, Kingsby. Take those detectives on a tour of Chinatown. Keep them following you while I go down to Bay City.
Good luck, Marlowe.
Thanks.
You realize, of course, it may be a trap that Kingsby set for you himself?
Yeah.
Oh, please don't go.
I told you once it's everything or nothing. I'm going to trust you. If you're not on the level, I'll get a head full of bullets. If you are, I'll see you in Bay City. Get hold of Captain Kane and come after me.
Well, how do we know where to find
I'll make
you?
Crystal take me to wherever she's hiding out.
You'll phone me from there?
Maybe I won't be able to.
Well, then how will we...
There's a box of rice in your kitchen. Quoting a girl named Fromset, I read a story once how a detective carried rice around in his pocket. It left a very nice trail. Maybe it'll work again. Are the keys in your car?
Yes.
I'll go down the back stairs to the garage. Goodbye, Miss Fromset. You've been charming company.
Wait.
This is the payoff, isn't it?
Say that again about the... I'm scared, but it's a wonderful feeling.
I'm scared, but it's wonderful.
Goodbye.
I didn't have to wait long in front of the Peacock Cafe. The girl hardly glanced at me as she walked over to a shop window next door and stood there waiting. I tried being casual as I sauntered up.
Give me the money.
You get right to the point, don't you, Mrs. Kingsby?
Just hand it over.
Where are you staying?
What makes it your business?
An envelope in my pocket with $500.
$500.
Do you want it, or would you rather just crab about it?
Give it to me.
I will, but not here.
Come on.
How far is it?
Not far.
I promised I'd phone your husband as soon as I found you.
He can wait another 2 minutes. You can phone from my room.
After you, Mrs. Kingsby.
Close the door.
Yeah. It's kind of hot in here, isn't it?
I wouldn't think of my guest being uncomfortable.
What's out there beyond that window?
The roof? You must come again sometime. We'll take a sun bath. Now quit stalling.
It's convenient having a pair of them, isn't it?
Pair of them?
A pair of little guns that kill just the same as big guns. Why don't you take it out of your coat pocket?
Yes, I will. It is nice, isn't it? Now, if you'll hand over that envelope.
That was a good act you put on as Mrs. Holbrook, the landlady.
You weren't so bad yourself as the finance company.
The cops say Lavery was killed the night before we met. What I can't figure is what you came back for the next morning.
I was looking for money, and I still am.
I'd be crazy to carry any money with me. Think of my trading position.
Where is it? If you haven't got that money,
You'll what? Shoot me?
Don't you think I will?
Sure I do, Mildred.
What?
I said, sure I do, Mildred. You don't think I really believe you're Crystal Kingsby, do you? Although Kingsby believed it when you talked to him on the phone, didn't he? No, you're Mildred Haviland. You murdered the Almore woman.
I didn't. She was asphyxiated in a car. It was an accident.
And the lady in the lake, instead of being you, is Crystal Kingsby. Was that an accident?
Yes. Yes, it was. Crystal and I, we traded clothes one night, and she had on my things and I had on hers, and we went across the lake to see if we could fool Bill Chess, my husband.
And Crystal fell in the lake and sank to the bottom,
Yes.
huh?
Yes, she did. I didn't know what to do.
So you ran away to El Paso. You met Lavery there. His death was an accident, too, I suppose. He took a gun into the shower bath.
I don't know. I don't know
Lavery was the only man who knew the real identity of the lady in the lake, wasn't he, Mildred?
I'm through talking. And you'd better have that money on you.
You can't shoot, Mildred, not with a safety catch on. Here, let me fix it
I'll
for
kill you.
Get that gun out of your head. Come on. Let me give you a tip, Mildred. Never try to shoot a man when he's looking at you.
I'm frightened. Oh, I'm so frightened. Get me out of here. Please take me with you.
I'll bet that act went over big with Lavery.
Please.
It went over big with DeGarmo, too, didn't it?
DeGarmo?
He covered up for you on the Almore case. Every time you look at a man, he falls over, doesn't he, Mildred?
I'm a nice girl. You don't understand me. I'm a nice girl.
Yeah, you're a lovely girl. I'd like to play dolls with you.
Who's that?
The cops, Mildred. I invited them here to meet Crystal Kingsby. They're going to be quite surprised to see you.
No. Oh, no, you wouldn't.
Come in, Adrian, and bring the gallant Captain Kane with you.
Get him up, Marlowe.
DeGarmo, honey. Hit him with that gun, honey. Kill him, kill him.
Stay just where you are, Millie.
Don't talk to me like that, sweetheart.
DeGarmo doesn't like you anymore, Mildred.
Yes, he does, don't you, honey? You weren't expecting DeGarmo, were you? He was expecting the other cops, honey, not you.
It's been a long time since he's seen you, Mildred. Ever since you double-crossed him. You ran away and changed your name from Mildred to Muriel and married that poor little guy named Chess. DeGarmo's been looking for you.
Have you, honey?
Why don't you laugh, Mildred? Like he's laughing.
Take care of him, will you? And let's get out of here.
You're not going anyplace. I thought you were dead. I wish you were. Because you're a murderer. And this time, dead's the way I'm going to leave you.
Oh, that's crazy. You're talking crazy.
I went crazy the night Florence Almore died, and you made a clown out of me. Even after you ran away, I still loved you. You made a bad cop out of me, Millie. But this is the end of it.
Don't do it, DeGarmo. She's the killer. Don't get yourself in any more trouble. Take her in if you're a good cop.
Lay off, people.
The Almore case won't come up. They'll convict her for Crystal Kingsby's murder or Lavery's. You'll be clear.
I'll be clear. This is her gun. If she dies by it and you die by it, I'll be clear. Because I'll be the officer who investigates.
You're a fool, DeGarmo.
I'm no fool. And I'll be a good cop. I'll be the best cop in the world. But she isn't going to hurt anybody again.
No. No, please. Don't, honey. I love you. I'm your girl. I would never.
First you cover up a murder for her, and then you kill her. It doesn't make any sense, does it, DeGarmo?
Some things don't.
Petticoat fever, eh?
Yeah. We all get it, people. We all get it.
I once had petticoat fever myself. I took a chance and lost. When you walked in that door instead of Kane, a lot of things suddenly ended for me. I'm scared, but it isn't wonderful anymore.
I'll say you lost. My drunk driving frame didn't stick, but this one will. How does it feel dying in the dirty middle of somebody else's love affair?
I don't want to seem selfish, but I'm thinking of my own.
I followed your ice here, Marlowe. Thanks a lot. I followed it and I kicked it into the street so nobody else would follow it. So don't be expecting any friends or relations.
How did you know about it?
How do you suppose? Your girl, Adrian.
That's a lie.
How else do you think I know? That was a cheap gag, that Rice. But that's the way all private dicks end up. A last cheap trick. A cheap double cross. You're in the same boat I am. But you're going to be in it dead.
Kane! I never thought you'd get here.
Gags. Still thinking of gags. You want me to turn around, huh? There's nobody out on that roof. How crazy do you think I am?
Be careful, Kane. That gun of his is pointed right at me.
Cut it out, Marlowe.
Get him with the first slug, Kane, or he'll get me.
I'm getting you right now. Gags. Nothing but gags.
Marlowe, you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
What about him?
Take a look. For his sake, I hope he's dead.
I'd have been here a lot sooner, but he messed up your trail of rice. You get the story on all this?
Yeah, I got the story.
All right, let's have it.
I'll write it. I'll see that you get the first copy, fresh out of the typewriter.
What about her, this dame?
Mildred Haviland. She murdered the Almore woman, Crystal Kingsby, and Chris Lavery.
Oh? DeGarmo killed her?
Yeah. He had a wonderful motive. He was in love with her. Well, I had promised Kane the first copy, and there it is. The grammar may not be so hot, but I'll let Oh, yeah. You're wondering about her, aren't you? About Adrian. DeGarmo had said she tipped him off. What had happened was that DeGarmo had overheard Adrian's phone call to Kane. That's how DeGarmo got to me first. Those things happen sometimes, but Adrian...
May I come in?
Come in. Have you got the tickets?
Yes, to New York. One way.
Are you scared?
Mm-hmm. But it's wonderful.
In just a moment, our stars will return for their curtain calls with a very important announcement for next week. Ladies, are you in Lever Brothers' sensational fur coat contest? Remember, they're giving away $100,000 worth of furs and cash every week for 4 more weeks.
First prize every week is a $3,000 mink coat.
Next prizes are 3 fur coats worth $1,000 apiece, fur jackets, fur scarves, and 250 crisp $10 bills. 329 prizes every week.
You're just in time to get in on the second of 5 big weekly contests. 1,645 prizes in all, so hurry.
Your entry for this week's contest must be received by midnight, February 16th. Entries received after that date will be entered in next week's contest.
You still have a chance to win over 1,300 prizes.
It's easy to win. Here's all you do. On entry blank, available from your dealer, or any piece of paper, write 25 words or less telling why you like any of 6 famous Lever products. Lux Flakes, Lux Toilet Soap, Lifebuoy, Rinso, Swan, or Spry. You can send in as many letters as you wish. Just be sure to enclose with each one a box top or wrapper from any one of these 6 products. Print your name and address on your letter, together with the name and address of the dealer from whom you buy your Lever products. Mail your letter, together with box top or wrapper, to Lever, Lever, Lever Fur Contest, Box 1, New York 8, New York.
Only residents of the continental United States, including Alaska and Hawaii, are eligible. These contests are subject to all federal, state, and local regulations and to complete rules printed on official entry blanks, which you can get from your dealer. Winners of the big prizes will be announced on this program.
Here's our producer, William Keeley.
In this season of awards, I wish we had a special radio award for tonight's stars, who gave such thrilling performances in Lady in the Lake, Bob Montgomery and Audrey Totter. Bob, as one director to another, you deserve an orchid for your fine job of directing Lady in the Lake, for the screen as well as acting in it.
Well, thank you, Bill. It did give me a chance to use a camera technique that I'd always been interested in.
You mean letting the audience see the action through the hero's eyes?
You might call it audience participation.
Yeah. Whatever happens to me in the picture happens to the audience.
Which is quite an experience for moviegoers.
Well, it was quite an experience for me, kissing a man who wasn't there and talking to a camera lens.
But I'm sure, Audrey, that every man in the audience got quite a thrill from the illusion of playing opposite Audrey Totter on the screen. Tell me, Bob, are you going to use that same technique again sometime?
Well, it's a little early to say, Bill. But Audrey and I are currently making a picture together at Universal International called The Saxon Charm.
Which we look forward to with great interest.
Bill, John Kennedy mentioned earlier a very important announcement about next week.
Yeah, something special coming up on Lux.
One of the most exciting evenings of the year. In fact, one of the year's outstanding events in radio. Not because we say so, but because theatergoers all over America have said so, in selecting their favorite motion picture for 1947.
Well, what picture is it, Bill? Don't keep us in suspense.
I'm sorry, Audrey, but we're pledged to secrecy.
You mean you can't tell us a thing about it?
No, you'll have to use your imagination. But I can assure you it's the motion picture that moviegoers of America voted most popular of all in 1947. Not only that, but we're presenting it with two of America's best-loved stars who helped to make the picture so delightful.
How was the picture selected, Bill?
Through a nationwide poll conducted by Dr. George Gallup's Audience Research Incorporated for Photoplay magazine, the winner to receive Photoplay's coveted Gold Medal Award. The name will be announced in Photoplay magazine's next issue, which reaches the stands this Wednesday, February 11th. Till then, our lips are sealed, except to say that it's the play that our audience themselves selected, the one above all others you'll most want to hear, with two superlative and famous stars.
You've got me so curious now, I've got to listen, Bill.
I certainly wouldn't miss it, Bill. Good night.
Good night, and be sure to listen in next Monday. Lever Brothers Company, the makers of Lux Flakes, join me in inviting you to be with us again next Monday evening when the Lux Radio Theater presents, with two great stars, the screenplay America voted as its favorite during 1947. This is William Keeley saying good night to you from Hollywood.
If you're a young man from 17 to 31, the United States Navy offers you perhaps the greatest opportunity of your life to continue your education, enjoy high pay, clean living, travel, and adventure in a service that has won the admiration of the world. Get in touch with your nearest Navy recruiting office for full information on life in America's great peacetime Navy. Audrey Totter appeared by arrangement with Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, producers of Sinclair Lewis' Cass Timberlane, starring Spencer Tracy and Lana Turner. Heard in our cast tonight were Tom Tully as Captain Kane, Gerald Moore as Kingsby, Bill Johnstone as DeGarmo, Francis Robinson as Mildred, and George Neese, Eddie Marr, Robert Griffin, Janet Scott, Herbert Butterfield, and Marie Windsor. Our music was directed by Louis Silvers. This program is rebroadcast to our men and women overseas through the worldwide facilities of the Armed Forces Radio Service. And this is your announcer, John Milton Kennedy, reminding you to join us again next Monday night to hear America's favorite screenplay of 1947.
Pepsodent won by 3-1. Yes, in a recent survey, families throughout America compared new Pepsodent toothpaste with the brands they'd been using at home. By an overwhelming average of 3-1, they preferred new Pepsodent with Irium over any other brand they tried. They said new Pepsodent toothpaste tastes better, makes breath cleaner, makes teeth brighter. Yes, with families who made comparison tests, Pepsodent won by 3-1.
Be sure to listen next Monday night to the Lux Radio Theater presentation of America's most popular screenplay of 1947. Stay tuned for My Friend Irma, which follows immediately over most of these stations. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Program is transcribed. Ellery Queen.
of a safer American home, a happier American community, a more united state. The American Broadcasting Company and its affiliated stations bring you Ellery Queen.
I dedicate this program to the fight against crime. Not only crimes of violence and crimes of dishonesty, but also crimes of intolerance, discrimination, and bad citizenship. Crimes against America.
The American Broadcasting Company presents another case in the career of Ellery Queen, celebrated fighter of crime. As usual, Ellery invites you to match wits with him as he relates the mystery. And before revealing the solution, he gives you a chance to solve it. Tonight, Ellery's guest armchair detective, who will represent you home armchair detectives, is the popular Hollywood columnist, Miss Sheila Graham. And now, Ellery Queen, your host for the next half hour.
Thank you, Paul Masterson. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You've heard me investigate crimes in just about every imaginable place. Well, our crime tonight took place in the strangest locale of all, right on my own radio program. I call it the... Paul.
Ellery, hold it, will you?
What's the matter, Paul? What is it?
Ellery, you can't do this. You'll have to switch. Give us another case.
Why?
Murder on the Queen Show? Are you crazy? You'll scare the bejinkers out of people, Ellery. They'll think it's actually happening in this studio during this broadcast.
Very good point, Paul. Yes, very good. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask you to be sure and keep in mind throughout the next half hour that you're listening to a case from the past, a crime that occurred a long time ago. Satisfied, Paul?
Thanks, Ellery.
It's a case I've always called the Armchair Detective. Veteran Queen fans will recall that in the early days of our radio show, as today, I invited some well-known person to come to the studio and sit in the guest detective's armchair. Then, as now, it was usually fun. But on the night I had in mind, things didn't quite go in the usual way. That night, about 15 minutes before we were scheduled to go on the air,
Everybody got the cuts?
I think so. Still, how are we on time?
We'll have to pick up 15 seconds, Ellery.
Oh,
Go on, test and fill the mic again.
All right, coming then. Who is it tonight?
Dr. Monty McKing.
Who?
You know, the college professor who has his own radio show. McKing's English.
Oh. Correct English crusader.
That's right.
Better brush up on my grammar. After you, Nicky.
Thanks. Bill?
Here's Miss Porter again.
Dr. McKing, Ellery Queen in the body.
How do you do, sir? I'm almost afraid to answer, Dr. McKing. I might hang a participle or something.
Darling.
Oh, Rosemary, I'm sorry. My dear, may I present Mr. Ellery Queen? How do you do, Mr. McKing?
And, this character is my brother and business manager, Bud McKing.
Oh, hello there. I think our paths have crossed in radio.
As a small business. Say, Ellery, seeing that we're pals, how about tipping Monty off to tonight's solution?
Oh, sorry.
Bud, we are rebuffed. Right. And, yes, sorry, Elsie. My secretary, Miss Woolen.
Woolen?
This is really a thrill, Mr. Queen. I'm a dyed-in-the-wool Queen fan. Why isn't that nice,
Thank you,
Ellery?
Miss Woolen. Oh, Dr. McKim, we haven't too much time. Shall we go into the guest detective room?
Marty's to sit in a special room, Mr. Queen.
Right in here, Mrs. McKing.
Well, all right, isn't it?
You see, we try to duplicate a home atmosphere. Oh, Nicky, would you pour me a glass of water, please? My throat's dry.
There's only one seat here.
You know, you can't see the broadcast in this room. Oh, is that so? You just hear it, as you would in your own home.
Program's piped in here from the control room, Monty. You get it through that loudspeaker.
Why, how
Oh,
interesting.
so I see, but at the proper time, Mr. Queen, I take it I extemporize in that microphone above the table?
Yes, Doctor. Yes, it's strictly an ad-lib spot. Immediately after my announcement on the air that I know who committed the crime, Nicky and I dash into this room from the studio, seat ourselves on the other side of the table from you, and then we hold a three-cornered post-mortem over the court.
Not Dr. McKing's corpse, I hope.
Elsie, do I detect an unconscious secretarial wish to achieve my destruction?
Marty, I don't find that a bit funny.
Oh, come, Rosemary.
But, Mrs. McKing, I didn't mean
No.
Ellery will have to hurry, but no, of course,
Oh, right, Nicky, yes. I should explain no one's allowed in this room but our guest of the evening. So, Nicky, if you'll show the rest of Dr. McKing's party into the client's booth?
Oh, certainly. This
I thought you would be.
Good luck, John.
Now, if you get thirsty during the broadcast, Doctor, here's a pitcher of water right on the table.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Oh, Phil.
Yes, Ellery?
How about a quick level?
Whenever he's ready.
Uh-huh. All right, if you'll be seated, Dr. McKing. Yes. Thank you, and say something into the mic, anything at all. Just a voice level, say. I left Dr. McKing alone in the armchair detective's room. We went on the air with our program, and in due course I reached the point in our mystery where I was able to say...
But, Ellery, do you mean to say...
Yes, Dad. Now I know who committed the murder. Nicky and I hurried to the armchair detective's room as usual. There was Dr. McKing, a little nervous, but otherwise himself. I said, into the table, Mike. And there, ladies and gentlemen, you have the mystery. Now, let's see what our guest armchair detective has to say. Nicky?
And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, our guest is the famous Dr. Monty McKing, founder and leading light of that popular radio program, McKing's English.
All I can think of at this moment, Dr. McKing, is McQueen's ignorance.
You're too modest, Ellery. You're not the worst offender by any means. Oh, you're sometimes guilty of ellipses.
Is that bad, Doctor?
But you usually avoid committing such truly foul crimes against our mother tongue as needless variants, irrelevant allusions, pleonasms, periphrases.
Surrender. But to get away from the English language and how not to use it, Dr. McKing, I hear you're famous in a different sphere altogether.
Yes. You're said to be able to whip up a mean bouillabaisse, Doctor.
Oh, yes, Nicky. I am an enthusiastic amateur chef.
Doesn't your wife resent it?
On the contrary, Nicky, Mrs. McKing is only too happy to leave the solution of our household's culinary mysteries to me.
Ah, talking about solving mysteries, Dr. McKing.
Oh, dear. I find that drought has suddenly attacked my vocal cords.
Simple. We'll irrigate them. Nicky, will you oblige?
I'm way ahead of you, Ellery. Here you are, Dr. McKing. A nice wet glass of water.
Spoiled.
Thank you. Now, as soon as you're through oiling your larynx, Doctor, suppose you tell us who committed the murder in the police commissioner's office. Oh, what's the... don't let the water glass worry you, Doctor. Who committed the murder...
Ellery, he's...
Too nervous to speak, eh, Dr. McKing? Well, it happens to the best of us. In just a moment, I'll give you the solution to tonight's mystery, but first... The control room cut our armchair detective's room off the air that night just in time, as Nicky and I hurried around the table to Dr. McKing's chair.
He fell off his chair.
Doctor?
Queen, I poisoned.
Poisoned?
By what, Dr. McKing? What's that?
Search Rosemary.
Doctor?
Search Rosemary. That's his wife. Dr. McKing. Ellery, call a doctor.
For what, Nicky?
Ellery, what's going on in here? What's happened to your guest? Hey.
Dead, Phil.
Dead? But we're still on the air.
Nicky, the poison is in that glass of water McKing just drank.
Our water? From the pitcher?
Pitcher's loaded with it, too. Smell this, Phil.
Huh? Oh, what am I doing? Ellery, for the love of Mike, we're still on. You've got to finish the show. Solve the murder.
Yes, solve the murder yet. Phil, have this room guarded till we're off the air. Nicky?
Yes, Ellery.
Back to the mic.
I don't know how we got through the rest of the program. My mind's a blank on the whole thing. But the minute we went off the air that evening, Ellery hurried back to the guest room to solve a very different kind of murder. The murder of his own armchair detective.
No! I didn't, Inspector Queen. I didn't, I tell you.
Mrs. McKing, your husband's dying words would have searched you.
Well, you didn't find anything on me, did you?
The idea of murder's ridiculous. Queen, my brother probably committed suicide.
Impossible, Bud. The poison that killed him comes only in liquid form, so it must have been in the container.
And there's no poison container of any kind, either on Dr. McKing's body or in this room. Inspector. Billy. I found it. The bottle's empty, Inspector, but smell it. Uh-huh. This is it, all right.
Sergeant, where'd you find that bottle?
On the floor of that glass-enclosed booth where Mrs. McKing, Bud McKing, and Miss Woolen were watching the broadcast, Maestro.
The client's booth?
Oh, Nicky,
when the McKing party first came in here with you and Nicky?
Before we went on the air? Positive, Dad.
Oh, Inspector Ellery drank a glassful of it himself.
So one of these three dropped the poison into the pitcher before Miss Porter escorted him out.
Disposed of the empty bottle in the booth.
Afraid we forced the poisonous hand, Nicky, by sending them into that booth.
Mrs. McKing, it looked as if your husband had noticed you fooling around with that pitcher.
If Marty had seen me drop poison into the water, would he have drunk any of it?
Rosemary's got a point there, Inspector. He probably didn't get the significance of what he'd seen until he realized he was poisoned. But when he does realize it, he says to search you for the bottle.
But why should I murder Marty? I loved my husband. I loved him dearly. Life won't be the same. I'll say it won't.
Miss Woolen. What did you say?
Oh, nothing. Nothing.
What did you mean, Miss Woolen?
Yes, go on, Elsie. Say it. All right, I will. Dr. McKing was the kindest husband in the world to her. And all she cared about was money. Money for clothes, furs, and jewelry. And when he had to close down her charge account, she poisoned him.
Out of revenge. Huh, Miss Woolen?
No, for his estate. His will leaves everything to her. That's why Mrs. McKing poisoned him. For his money.
Well, Mrs. McKing?
What can I say, Mr. Queen, that I'm innocent? I've already told you that a dozen times. True, I've been extravagant, and I was angry when Monty clamped down on me, but commit murder for money? The man I loved?
Ellery, come out with me a minute.
Oh, yes, Dad.
Shut the door. Well, shut it.
It's shut, Dad.
Oh. Well, these blamed radio doors. What do you think, son?
I don't know.
King did put the finger on his wife.
Well, may have been no more than a stab in the dark, Dad. Certainly not enough to hold her on.
I think I'll send her home. Have Beely gumshoe the house on the QT. Might send Nicky home with her, too.
Good idea, Dad.
She could snoop out information where they wouldn't give us the time of day.
Blast it.
Sure, but what?
Well, Dad, ever since McKing said search Rosemary, I've had the weirdest feeling that
he meant something else?
I don't know. I had the feeling there's a clue. A clue I've missed or forgotten. A clue that ties in with McKing's dying words. Maybe something that happened during the... Of course.
You've got it?
No, Dad. No, but I know where I can get it.
Talk sense, son.
Well, they always make recordings for the Queen shows, Dad. Now, you go ahead with your plans. I'm going to take a recording of tonight's show home and play it back. All night, if necessary. To spot that... whatever it is.
Suddenly attacked my vocal cords.
Simple. We'll irrigate him, Nicky. Will you oblige?
I'm way ahead of you, Ellery. Here you are, Dr. McKing. A nice wet glass of water.
Spoiled. Thank you.
Oh, it's here. It's here somewhere.
Modest, Ellery. You're not the worst offender by any means. Oh, you're sometimes guilty of a listening.
Oh, it can't be there.
Variance, irrelevant allusions, pleonasm.
Yeah.
Said to be able to whip up a mean bouillabaisse, Doctor.
Oh, yes, Nicky. I am an enthusiastic amateur chef.
Doesn't your wife...
Wait a minute, chef.
On the contrary, Nicky.
Chef.
Mrs. McKing.
Chef. Can it be that...
Amateur chef.
Doesn't your wife...
That's it.
Rosemary to bed.
Oh, I went home, but then I thought, with Monty, well, Rosemary in such a spot, may I come in and chin for a while?
I'm sorry. It's after 3. What do you want?
Oh, scared to death, huh?
Good night.
Oh, what's your hurry?
Your foot, Mr. McKing.
You're full of that murder op, too, aren't you? Has he made you afraid of me?
Please take your foot away. I want to go to bed.
Don't think Ellery's pulling the wool over my eyes. You're a spy. He planted you here.
Let go of the door!
Bonnie wasn't murdered. It was suicide.
You've been drinking. Get out.
I know what you think, that I'm in love with Rosemary, that I killed my brother to get his wife.
If you don't go
Well,
away...
it's a lie. There's never been a thing between Rosemary and me. Not a thing.
Sergeant Veely. Sergeant, you still down there?
Oh, Miss Porter, what's the matter?
Oh, nothing, Sergeant. I just want to make sure you were there.
Everything okay up there, Miss B?
Well, yes. I tucked Rosemary McKing into Betty by at 10:30, and Miss Woolen went to her room hours ago.
Well, you sound shaky. You sure everything's all right?
Well, Sergeant, Button McKing just came back to the house.
I know. I saw him go in, but he didn't try to sneak in, so maybe I better come in at that.
What was that? Oh, for heaven's sake.
What's wrong now?
Don't you hear it, Sergeant? Sounds as if someone was breaking up the house. I better go see what's
No, wait till I...
Downstairs. Funny. It stopped. Who's that downstairs? What happened? Where the dickens is the light? Ought to be around here.
It'll be because they are investigating my murder. The other night, a certain person close to me threatened my life. I was inclined to at first dismiss it as hysteria. Now I am not so sure. If anything happens to me, the person who threatened to kill me was...
Oh, Ellery.
Come on, Maestro.
Elsie Woolen, my secretary. Signed Monty McKing.
Billy, get that Woolen girl down here.
Miss Woolen. Elsie.
Oh, Miss Porter, they just don't understand.
Yes, well, they're men, dear. But, Elsie, they'll find out eventually. It's much better to tell the truth. They're really not ogres. You can't blame them, dear. If you refuse to talk, it looks as if you have something to conceal. Why not tell the whole story? Come on now.
I loved him.
Secretary loves both.
Vicky, shut up.
I kept it locked up for so long. But one night it came out. Monty told me he loved his wife. I guess I said some foolish things. But I didn't poison him last night. I didn't. You can't prove I did because I didn't. Try to prove it. Go ahead, try.
Hey, all right, Beely. She's not going anywhere. Because she's right. We can't prove it. All this does is to uncover another possible motive. This is a toughie.
This would be about the time for the great Ellery Queen to come up with one of his miraculous solutions, wouldn't it?
Why, Nicky, how did you know?
Oh, no.
Ellery.
Yes, Dad. Now I know who murdered Dr. McKing. And there, ladies and gentlemen, you have the mystery. Now, suppose you home armchair detectives and our guest in the studio compare solutions. Nicky?
Ellery, I'm happy to introduce the charming proprietress of one of Hollywood's most popular syndicated columns, Miss Sheila Graham.
Good evening, Miss Graham, and welcome to the armchair.
Thank you, but after listening to your mystery tonight, I'm a little worried about occupying this post.
Oh, you had nothing to be afraid of. Perhaps you'd like a glass of water to help you relax.
Heavens, no! That's the last thing in the world I'd want.
I can't say that I blame you. But now suppose we get down to business. Tell me, who do you think is the criminal in tonight's story?
Well, it's very complicated tonight.
Sure.
But I think Miss Woolen, the secretary, did it.
I see. And
See, it was a very subtle murder.
Mm-hmm.
It takes a smart girl to murder a man like that, and took a lot of preparation. Secretaries are usually rather smart, and she knew this man. She knew that he might get thirsty. He obviously got thirsty very often in his office. And also, he said that somebody very hysterically threatened his life previously.
You mean in the note he
Yes,
left
in the note he left. And she was a very hysterical woman, so I think Miss Woolen did it.
Thank you very much, Miss Sheila Graham. We'll find out in just a moment if your solution is correct. Now, here is Paul Masterson.
A second great war has in the not-too-distant past drawn to a close. The magnificent self-sacrificing work of the International Red Cross will long be remembered. At home, the American Red Cross has always been on the job whenever disaster struck, whether it was a tornado, earthquake, fire, or flood. It is our duty and our privilege to help make the 1948 Red Cross campaign the best ever. The quota is set at $75 million. By giving to the Red Cross, you are giving directly to your relatives and friends in the armed forces and here at home. Let's make 1948 the banner year in donations to the American Red Cross.
knows the answer to mysteries.
Well, I want to hear it.
Nicky.
Pipe down. What have you got, Ellery?
Swelled head.
Nicky. It's all right, Dad. It's that crack on the skull. Well, now, what was Dr. Monty McKing's profession? What was he most famous for?
His radio program.
The King's English.
Authority on the correct usage of the English language.
Then let's take another look at that note we just found in the rosemary jar. I quote, "Due to a recent disturbing episode, I am writing," and so forth.
Something wrong there, Maestro?
Well, Sergeant, "due to" in that sentence is hopelessly incorrect.
Oh, it is, huh?
It should read "because of a recent disturbance. I'm writing," and so forth. "Due to" can never be used adverbially.
Is that so?
And this, "if anyone finds it, it'll be because they are investigating my murder."
Anyone must be followed by he. One can't possibly mean the plural.
Oh, Miss Porter is with us again. Yes, Nicky. Another mistake. And this, "I was inclined to at first dismiss."
A split infinitive. A split in what?
In other words, this short note, purportedly from the pen of an authority on correct English, reveals not one, not two, but three of the commonest errors of usage. Incredible. Conclusion, Dr. McKing did not write the note.
It's a phony. I mean a forgery.
And since the note was not written by Dr. McKing, it was not left in the rosemary jar by Dr. McKing either. Someone else left the note in the jar, obviously the real writer of the note, the forger.
But, Ellery, why? What was accomplished by it?
Well, a great deal, Dad. It made us believe that the word rosemary in Dr. McKing's dying statement, "search rosemary," meant rosemary the herb rather than rosemary the name of a woman. And who gains by our thinking that the victim was not accusing a woman named Rosemary, but was merely telling us to look for a note in a spice jar?
Only Rosemary McKing herself. She did poison her husband.
Tried to twist his accusation of her to mean something entirely different, because she had a guilty conscience.
So tonight, after I put her to bed, she forged her husband's signature to a note accusing Elsie Woolen, then sneaked downstairs, left the note in the rosemary jar as a blind...
And then Nicky deliberately led us to that jar.
Wait a minute. Led us to the jar, Maestro?
Well, by wrecking the kitchen, Sergeant. What was that but a clever device to draw our attention to it? To make us search it and find her plant in the rosemary jar.
And then on her way back upstairs, she bumped into me in the dark and let me have it.
At that, Rosemary's attempt to lead us down a false trail might have succeeded, if only she'd learned from her victim the rules governing the English language.
Well, here's where she learned something about the rules governing murder. Really? Old Rosemary McKing for the murder
of my armchair detective.
Yes, sir.
And there, ladies and gentlemen, you have the solution to our mystery. Thank you again, Miss Sheila Graham, for serving as our guest armchair detective this evening. As mementos of the occasion, I have for you a copy of my latest mystery anthology, The Queen's Awards, 1947, and a subscription to Ellery Queen's Mystery Magazine. Ah, Paul. Feeling all right?
Well, I guess we're okay. There have been no calls yet asking if our armchair detective's really been knocked off.
And what are you worried about?
Among other things, Ellery, next week.
And never mind about next week.
What's the matter, Nicky? What gives next week that it darkens the fair brow and brings lightning into those beauteous orbs?
Why, Paul.
Well, it's nothing, Nicky. I guess you bring out the poet in me.
Oh.
Nicky.
Remember me?
Go away. Not you, Nicky.
Yes, I remember you, Ellery Q. I remember that female, too.
What female?
Nicky's referring to next week's problem, Paul.
I'll say she was a problem.
What was her... I mean, its name, Ellery.
Well, you were right the first time, Paul. I call her... it. The farmer's daughter. This is Ellery Queen saying good night until next week, and enlisting all Americans every night and every day in the fight against bad citizenship, bigotry, and discrimination, the crimes which are weakening America.
All names used on this program are fictitious and do not refer to real people, either living or dead. Among the members of tonight's cast were Larry Dobkin, Herb Butterfield, Kay Brinker, Alan Reed, Joan Banks, Bill Johnston, Charles Seal, Ann Morrison, and Joe Kearns. Music was by Rex Corey, direction by Dick Woolen, entire production under the supervision of Ellery Queen. Now, a listening reminder. For a hilarious combination of spring fever and spring house cleaning, listen when Willie Piper's spring fever combats his wife's feverish energy on Tales of Willie Piper tonight.
The preceding program came to you by transcription. The best time to plan for the future of your children is when they're small. That's the time to set up a nest egg for their education. And your banker will tell you that the best way to do it is to put the money...
Ah, superb. There are those who prefer the 76, but to my mind the 71 has never been surpassed. It has that extra touch of finesse. Now, let me see. Ah, yes. Oh, dear, oh, dear. I'm afraid that things have been allowed to go just a little far, have they not? They are an expensive addiction. Fascinating, of course, exciting, but expensive. Payment in full 10 days from now, or the possibility of your continuing good health will attract only very short odds.
Silver Blaze by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Dramatized for radio by Bert Coules. With Clive Merrison as Sherlock Holmes and Michael Williams as Dr. John Watson. And featuring Jack May as Colonel Ross. Silver Blaze.
There you are, Edith.
Thank you, Jim.
Excuse me. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Didn't mean to startle you.
Who are you, sir?
Fact is, I'm lost. Can you tell me where I am?
You're at King's Pyland Training Stables.
Am I, indeed? What a stroke of luck.
Excuse me, sir.
No, wait. I understand that a lad watches over the horses at night.
How did you know that?
Oh, is that his supper? Smells good. Let's stay where you are. Now, I'm sure you'd like to earn the price of a new dress, wouldn't you? See that the boy has this tonight, and you shall have the prettiest dress that money can buy.
What is it?
Just make sure that he has it.
Get out of my way!
Quiet, King. What's the matter with you? It's only Edie with the supper.
Ned! Open the window, quick!
What's the matter?
Oh, Ned!
What's wrong? Here, give me that.
There's a man! He's coming over here!
What? Did he touch you?
He kept on about you!
Me?
I want to talk to you about Silver Blaze. It'll put some money in your pocket.
Edie, run back to the house and get Mr. Straker, quick!
Right!
You shouldn't have done that.
You damn tout. I'll show you how we treat your sort! What are you doing? Get away from that window! You get out now, or I set a dog on you!
All right, I'm going. No need for violence. You should have helped me, you know.
Easy, Blaze. That's the way. You did quite right to call me, Ned. Damn totes.
No, I didn't like the look of him, Governor. And he proper put the wind up Edie.
Did he threaten you at all?
Well, not in so many words. But you should have seen his stick, huh? I bet he could be handy with that if he wanted.
He'll likely not be back. But keep your eyes open.
Mr. Straker.
And make sure you lock this door after me.
What's that?
Go back to sleep, love.
Oh, John. What time is it?
Just after 1. Go back to sleep.
Why are you dressed? What's the matter?
Nothing. Look, I can't settle.
I'm going over to the stables.
Oh, John, he won't have come back.
I'm just going to check that everything's all right. Don't worry.
Good morning, Mum. Oh, Edith, have you seen my husband? No, Mum. Oh, well, leave that, Edith. Come with me. Ned! What's the matter with him? Ned! John! John!
Ned, can you hear me? Is he sick, Mum?
Let me look at him. Edie, I think he's been drugged.
Drugged?
Run up to the loft and wake Jim and Freddie.
Yes, Mum.
Oh, my God. Edie!
What?
Silver Blaze! He's gone!
I told you I could see something. It's Master's coat. What the devil's it doing out here? Fred, look. Down in the hollow. Oh, God. Careful. Oh, God almighty. Pull yourself together. Help me get him covered up before the missus sees him.
Freddie? Jim? Are you down there?
Go back, Mom! Edie, don't let her see!
What do you mean? Move aside. Oh. Do as I say.
Yes, Mom.
Do you mind if I open the window?
No.
Sherlock Holmes had been up since long before breakfast, rambling about our room with his chin upon his chest and his brows knitted, charging and recharging his pipe with the strongest and most foul-smelling black tobacco, and absolutely deaf to any of my questions or remarks. I said, would you mind if I opened a window?
Now, why the devil did I put that telegram?
I knew perfectly well what it was that he was brooding over. There was only one problem before the public which could offer any challenge to his powers of analysis.
Watson, where is that damn thing?
Perhaps if the air were a little clearer, you'd be able to see where you put it.
Ah! Watson, I've made a blunder.
Oh, yes?
Yes, I'm afraid it's a more common occurrence than anyone would think who only knew me through your ridiculously romanticized writings.
Now, wait just 1 minute.
What?
If we're going to have this argument yet again, I insist on... I've never known a man who so despised fresh air. And before we start in on my shortcomings, may I say that nothing I've ever done could possibly irritate you half as much as that laugh irritates me.
Really?
Really.
Huh. That's fascinating. Why haven't you mentioned this before? Well, perhaps your forthcoming nuptials have given you a new spirit of frankness. Do you intend to be this direct with the excellent Miss Morstan?
We will not discuss Miss Morstan, if you don't
You know,
mind.
it would make an absolutely splendid monograph. Yes, upon the classification of non-verbal utterances and their effects on various listeners.
Good God, and you have the infernal gall to criticize my writing.
Yes, well, perhaps you're right.
Well, what's so amusing about fresh air, anyway?
No, it was just that your mentioning it was so beautifully apposite. I have to go down to Devon.
Ah, to the King's Pyland Racing Stables on Dartmoor.
Bravo, Watson.
Yeah, I've been expecting it. I'm only surprised that you weren't sent for 2 days ago.
I was.
Ah.
As I said, a blunder. There, we're going well. Our rate at present is 53.5 miles per hour.
53.5 miles per hour. I haven't observed the quarter-mile posts.
Nor have I.
Oh.
But the telegraph poles on this line are 60 yards apart, and the calculation is a simple one.
So, what was this blunder?
Well, the fact is, I didn't believe that the most famous and distinctive racehorse in England could remain concealed for very long, especially in so sparse a place as the north of Dartmoor. Now, I thought the case would be over and done with days ago.
According to this, it is. What about the man they've arrested for the murder?
Fitzroy Simpson.
The paper speaks well of this Inspector Gregory. He seems to have an excellent case.
No, he has nothing.
Come on. Simpson was hanging round the stables, trying to bribe the maid, threatening the lad.
He hasn't found the horse. The horse is the key.
Simpson was making off with the horse when Straker caught up with him, and he killed the trainer in order to get away. So, if Gregory can get Simpson to confess to the murder, then the whole story of what he's done with the horse will come out. Isn't that the obvious approach?
Exactly, the obvious approach. Gregory may be making a name for himself, but he lacks the most essential quality for a detective.
And that is?
Mr. Holmes, Dr. Watson, an honour.
Inspector?
May I present Colonel Ross, the employer of the murdered man, and the owner of Silver Blaze.
Good afternoon, Colonel.
Mr. Holmes, Gregory here speaks very highly of you.
Oh.
I trust you live up to his recommendation.
Let us hope that your trust is justified.
You may rest assured, Colonel, that if anyone can bring this murderer to book, Holmes can.
Well, of course, I'm anxious the poor Straker should be avenged. But make no mistake, Mr. Holmes, I'm engaging you to recover my horse.
Colonel, you have made your position perfectly clear.
Good.
I'm quite convinced that Simpson is our man. Of course, he's still denying all knowledge of the business.
Tell me, Colonel, how long has Straker been in your employ?
12 years.
A good man?
The best trainer I've ever had. There was no aspect of the business he couldn't handle. From the smallest local merchant to the grandest London breeder.
Did he often deal with such people on your behalf?
One does not keep a dog and bark oneself.
No, I suppose not. Tell me about the horse.
Silver Blaze. He's named for the pure white streak on his forehead. Apart from that and a mottled off hind leg, he's as black as jet. He's certainly the most valuable horse in the country.
And he's the prime favourite for the Wessex Plate next Tuesday.
Well, he was until this catastrophe. 3-1 on. And even at short odds, enormous sums have been laid on him.
And where one man gains, another loses. So there are those with the strongest interest in preventing him being there next week.
Well, I should have thought that was obvious.
That's King's Pyland, gentlemen. Off to the west.
Very isolated establishment.
I saw another group of buildings some way back.
Capleton Stables. Lord Backwater's establishment. He owns Desborough.
That's the second favourite for the plate.
I suppose the damned animal will walk away with it now. Scandalous.
Who runs Capleton?
A man called Silas Brown. Unlikable sort of fellow.
He and the Straker couldn't stand the sight of each other.
And the two establishments are, 2 miles apart?
Something like that. Too damn close, if you ask me.
You value isolation, Colonel.
Of course. Secrecy is essential. Fortunes can be made and lost on inside information. The business is full of rogues, touts, spies, what have you.
Simpson is one such. I discovered he's got bets placed against Silver Blaze.
In what amount?
£5,000.
Good God.
But if this Simpson abducted my horse, what did he do with it? Where is it now?
I presume you've searched Capleton.
Of course we have.
I saw to it personally.
And?
Oh, good Lord, ma'am, what do you think? Not a damn trace.
Horses stable there, tack room there, trainer's house, yard paved, and it's noisy. And direct access out into the moor, lanterns hung there, there, and there. Yeah, very good, very good. The Colonel has abandoned us, has he?
Yes, he's gone to tell Mrs. Straker we're here. He did say.
No doubt.
Do you want to speak to the stable lad?
Not yet. Where is Straker's body? Good God.
Quite, Doctor.
Repeated blows to the side of the head.
Almost the entire left side of the skull is shattered. A weighted club is a coward's weapon.
Simpson had in his possession a stick with a hollowed-out end filled with lead.
If owning a Penang lawyer makes a man a murderer, you should be out arresting a sizable portion of the population.
I do have other evidence against the man, Mr. Holmes.
Did you examine Simpson's stick?
Minutely.
And?
No traces. But he'd had ample time to clean it up.
Of course, yes. Are there any other wounds?
On the left thigh.
The thigh. Fascinating, Doctor.
It's a perfectly clean cut. And not particularly deep.
That's hardly consistent with the savagery to the head.
No, not in the least. Did Simpson have a knife on him when you arrested him?
No, but Straker was grasping a knife when he was found.
Indeed? In which hand?
The right. It was clotted with blood. My first thought was that he defended himself vigorously.
Does Simpson bear any injuries?
No. So I'm forced to assume that Straker injured himself in his fall.
Inspector, altering your theory to fit in with a preconceived conclusion.
Actually, it is quite possible. After a massive injury to the brain, there's often convulsive struggling, thrashing about. I think he may well have inflicted that cut on himself.
Thank you, Doctor. Sorry, Mr. Holmes.
No, don't be. I have no preconceived theory to upset. Yes, the fingers of the left hand have been straightened after death. What was he holding in that hand?
A silk muffler, striped in red and black. Both the maidservant and the stable lad are ready to swear that Simpson was wearing it that night.
Quiet, King! Down, boy! I'm sorry about that, gentlemen.
It's of no matter. This is the table where you ate your supper?
Yes, sir.
And it was through this window that the maidservant handed you the tray?
Edith, yes, sir.
Edith, yes. Let me see. It's too small for an entrance.
How are you feeling now, Ned?
Well, bright as ninepence, thank you, sir. Though they had the devil's own job to wake me up Tuesday morning, I'm told.
Have you identified the drug that was used?
Powdered opium.
Powdered opium. Did all the household eat the same dish?
Excellent, Watson.
They did, Doctor. No ill effects.
And the dish what?
Curried mutton, sir.
The maid Edith will testify that Simpson was carrying a folded packet made of white paper. He said to her, "Make sure the lad has this tonight."
How does Simpson explain that?
And he says it was a £10 note.
And presumably he claims it was to bribe young Ned here into giving him inside information.
He did say, sir, as he could put some money into my pocket.
Thank you, Ned.
Nonetheless, a paper packet is exactly the sort of container powdered opium would be in. Shall I bring in the maid now?
No. I'd like to see what Straker had in his pockets.
Here you are, gentlemen.
Let me see. A box of Vestas, pipe, sealskin pouch with half an ounce of long-cut Cavendish, silver stopwatch, some papers. Well. I presume from bloodstains that this is the knife you mentioned.
Yes, sir.
It's not exactly what I was expecting. It's something in your line, surely, Doctor. Here.
Yes, indeed. This is what we call a cataract knife. You see how small and fine the blade is? It's only used for the most delicate work.
Curious choice for a weapon.
There are all sorts of knives to be found in stables like this. Straker just grabbed the nearest one to hand when he set off after Simpson.
Yes, very possibly. Now, these papers. Account from a hay merchant. Instructions from Colonel Ross. Now, what's this? Madame Lazurier of Bond Street, London. Also your department, Watson?
Thank you very much. Well, it's a dressmaker's account for £37.15. It's actually made out to a William Derbyshire.
So Mrs. Derbyshire has expensive tastes. May I keep this for a short while, Inspector?
You think it important?
Considerably. Colonel Ross.
Holmes. And you must be Mrs. Straker.
Yes, sir.
Please accept our sincere condolences. Allow me.
Thank you.
I have explained to Mrs. Straker why you're here, gentlemen.
Forgive me, madam, but certain questions must be asked.
Of course. I'll help you all I can.
Thank you. On which side of this house is your bedroom?
Mr. Holmes, that cannot be relevant.
Colonel, please. Mrs. Straker.
At the front of the house.
So your bedroom window looks across the yard to the stables?
Yes.
Yes. On the night of the tragedy, you heard nothing untoward?
Nothing, sir. Nothing at all.
No one heard the least disturbance, Mr. Holmes.
That's enough now, Holmes.
One last point.
Yes.
Who is Mr. William Derbyshire? Madam?
He's a friend of my husband's. A close friend. John spoke of him from time to time.
And you have met him?
No, he lives in London.
Ah.
According to the maidservant, Derbyshire's letters are occasionally addressed here.
Well, that explains everything. I thank you for your patience, Mrs. Straker.
Sir.
Oh, one final thing. Surely I met you in Plymouth some little time ago.
Mr. Holmes?
At a garden party.
A garden party? No, sir,
I could have sworn that you wore a costume of dove-coloured silk with ostrich feather trimming.
Oh, I never had such a dress, sir.
Oh, well, that quite settles it. My apologies.
Holmes, that was an outrageous display of insensitivity.
But quite illuminating and therefore necessary.
You may think so.
Inspector, shall we go to the murder site while the light still lasts?
By all means.
I shall endeavour to calm Mrs. Straker.
I was about to suggest exactly that.
This is the spot, gentlemen. Straker's coat was on the tree up there. The lads who found it thought he might have blown there, but in fact, it had been quite deliberately hung on a low branch.
A point of some importance, I fancy. Watson, note this location. Significant, is it not?
Well, it's only a short walk away from the stables.
Yes, it is. But can you see the stable buildings from here?
Well, no, we're in a hollow.
Well, exactly. And we're standing precisely where the body was found, Inspector.
Yes, sir. I had that matting placed there to preserve any markings.
Ah, excellent.
I brought along one of the boots which Straker wore, one of Fitzroy Simpson's shoes, and a cast horseshoe of Silver Blaze.
My dear Inspector, you surpass yourself.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Holmes.
Pray, let me see. Yes. Yes, it's good. Good. Now, stand back, if you please. Excuse me, gentlemen.
Look at that. It's as if nothing in the world exists for him but that one patch of ground. I believe I could let off a pistol and he wouldn't notice it.
He's transformed when he's in a situation like this. Look at his eyes.
I tell you, Doctor, I've been an admirer of his methods for some time, but actually to see him at work, it's an education.
Your own approach to the job strikes me as admirably clear and logical, Inspector.
Well, thank you, Doctor. That's very gratifying. And I have to say it, I can't help thinking that the facts in this case seem to speak for themselves.
Your net certainly seems to be tightly drawn around Fitzroy Simpson.
What have you got, Mr. Holmes?
Look.
A candle stub.
So we had more time. We could also find the Vesta used to light it.
I've been all over this site. I can't think how I managed to overlook anything.
Yeah, it was invisible, buried in the mud. I only found it because I was looking for it.
You expected to find it?
Yes, I thought it not unlikely.
Mr. Holmes, is something wrong?
Forgive me, Inspector. No, nothing at all. No, it's true that despite your precautions, there's little to read here.
I was afraid of that.
It's not important. There may be tracks elsewhere.
Well, the higher ground's too hard and dry. I've examined very carefully for 100 yards in each direction.
Well, then I wouldn't have the impertinence to do it again.
Yes,
I would like to take a little walk over the moors before it grows dark.
A walk?
Yes, I think so. What do you say, Watson?
Yeah, certainly.
Yeah, splendid. Well, then we'll see you back at the stables, Inspector. Oh, and if you don't mind, I'll take the horseshoe with me. For luck. Your leg holding up, Watson?
Yes, never a twinge. Thank you. What a magnificent view.
Let's stop here for a moment.
Yes, certainly. Look at the way that plain is tinged with gold. And the ruddy brown where the fern and the brambles catch the last rays of the sun. It's beautiful. And I don't want to hear a word from you about romantic rubbish. It is beautiful. I wish I could paint.
I do hope your present rose-coloured optimism isn't going to be too rudely shattered by the realities of married life.
Are you still on about that? I know it amuses you to see me as a sort of overgrown, lovesick schoolboy, but don't you have more important matters to think about just at the moment?
You believe that Gregory's solution is correct?
Yes, I do. His case is very well argued. Simpson has a considerable financial interest in the disappearance of the favourite. He had clear access to the stable lad's meal through that window. He was armed with a heavy stick, and his muffler was found in the dead man's hand. That business with the paper packet...
Yeah, a clever counsel would tear it all to rags. The muffler was lost on the moor, the stick is a perfectly common item. He leaned in the window to look at the animal, no more, and the packet was exactly what he claimed it to be, a £10 note.
Well then, what's your case?
I have none.
Then aren't you being a trifle hasty in dismissing Gregory?
Oh, I have the solution.
You know who the murderer is?
Yes, but I have no case because I have no proof. I have a number of loose threads, but nothing to bind them together. Yes, I've overlooked something that's been staring me in the face.
Something you've seen?
Heard, something of vital significance. Something spoken. Who have I talked to since we arrived?
Let me have a look. In order, it would have been Colonel Ross. No, Inspector Gregory first, then Ross, then the stable lad Ned, then Mrs. Straker. That's it. Do you want me to go over the main points of the conversation?
Gregory, Ross... Fool!
I beg your pardon?
Fool!
Holmes!
Me, my dear fellow, me, not you. Oh. How could I possibly have overlooked so obvious a clue? You see what your precious fresh air does to my brain.
What clue, for goodness sake?
The immense significance of the curried mutton.
What?
It's one pull on that final thread and all the other strands are drawn into a knot. I have the facts and I have the proof. Only one question still remains to be answered.
And that is?
The location of the horse.
You don't know where the horse is? When you said you'd solved it, I thought you meant everything.
They were together in that hollow, in the dark. The murder was committed and Silver Blaze broke away.
Broke away? Why didn't the murderer stop him?
Yes, excellent question. Once you realize the motive behind the murder, the answer will present itself.
The motive is obvious.
Is it? Yes. What sort of creature is a horse? Huh? Up out of the hollow, scenting the air. Yes. Most of the ground around here is hard and would have held no impressions, even in Monday's rain. But if I'm correct... Next hollow.
What about it?
I'll show you. Come on. On the night of the murder, this hollow must have been as soft and muddy as the one where the murder was committed.
So must every other hollow on Dartmoor. What's so significant about this one?
Look.
By God.
Horseshoe fits exactly.
For luck. How in the world did you know?
Well, you see the value of imagination. That is the one quality which Gregory lacks. I imagined what might have happened, acted on the supposition, and found myself justified. There, and there. Well.
You see these broken bushes? It looks as though he climbed out of the hollow up to that plain.
Back towards King's Pylon, stopped and turned. Yes, my dear fellow, exactly as I expected.
How can we follow the tracks once the horse reaches the hard ground?
We can't, but it's not important.
Not important? But he could have wandered off anywhere.
No, I think not.
So where did he go? You're not going to tell me, are you?
How's the light? Just time, I think.
For what, pray?
For obtaining some expert advice.
What the devil do you want here?
Nothing that justifies such an ill-mannered reception. Are you Silas Brown, trainer to Lord Backwater?
What if I am? Be off with you, you pair of touts!
Now, just a moment.
All right, Watson. What I want is 10 minutes' talk with you, my good sir.
I've no time to talk to every gadabout. Be off!
About last Monday night, or early Tuesday morning, if you prefer.
You watch what you're saying. I'm no killer.
I don't believe I mentioned the murder.
I won't ask you again. What do you want?
Your help.
My help? Why should I help you?
Because if you do, I may well feel inclined to return the favour, and if you don't...
There's too many prying ears out here. This way.
Watson, wait here. Don't let anyone disturb us.
Are you coming or not? I'm a busy man.
I shan't need more than a few minutes.
You're doing what?
We are returning to London by the Midnight Express. We've got a charming little breath of your beautiful Dartmoor air, but now we must depart.
Mr. Holmes, Doctor!
Sorry, Inspector. You know as much as I do.
So, you're giving up. You despair of arresting the murderer of poor Straker.
There are certainly grave difficulties in the way.
And the horse? What about the race? Since you can offer me no hope, I urge the public to withdraw Silver Blaze's name from the entries.
Absolutely not. He must let the name stand.
Yes, well, I'm very glad to have your opinion, sir.
I have every hope that your horse will be there at the fall of the flag next Tuesday.
Have you indeed?
And I plan to be there to see him run. I suggest that you have your jockey in readiness. Inspector, a word with you outside.
Straight away, Mr. Holmes.
Oh, Colonel, I trust you've no objection to giving us a ride back into Tavistock. Thank you so much.
Well, Doctor, I must say I'm disappointed in our London consultant. I don't see that we're any further advanced than when he came.
At least you have his assurance that your horse will run.
Yes, I have his assurance. I should prefer to have the horse.
Easy, girl. Easy. There you go.
Do you have a photograph of Straker?
Yes, I do. Here.
My dear Gregory, you anticipate all my wants. Good evening, Ned.
Sir? Inspector? Mr. Holmes?
Yes, Ned.
Look, sir, I know it's not my place, and if the Colonel catches me talking to
I'm sure we can rely on the Inspector here to keep a lookout.
Certainly, Mr. Holmes.
Well, thank you, sir. Well, it's Silver Blaze. The other lads are saying... Well, has that villain Simpson really done away with him? Because if he hasn't...
Ned, you need have no fears. Please believe me. Colonel Watson. Climb aboard.
You're damnably free and easy with my carriage, Holmes.
After you, Inspector.
Thank you, Doctor.
Well, for heaven's sake, Holmes, are you coming or not?
One moment, Colonel. Ned.
Sir?
Those few sheep in the paddock. Who looks after them?
I do, sir.
Have you noticed anything amiss with them of late?
Well, sir, it's not of much account.
Go on.
But 3 of them has gone lame, sir.
A long shot, Watson. A very long shot. Thank you, Ned.
Sir.
Have you finished? May we depart?
Gregory, let me recommend to your attention this singular epidemic among the sheep.
You really consider that to be important?
Exceedingly so.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes. Is there any other point you wish to draw to my attention?
A curious incident of the dog in the night-time.
But the dog did nothing in the night-time.
That was the curious incident. Drive on.
Silver Blaze! 5-4 against Silver Blaze!
72 Desborough! 72 Desborough! 6-1 pugilist!
7-1!
Holmes, this is ridiculous. Surely not. You've told me all the rest. Why not the final detail?
My dear chap, I thought you'd enjoy the chance to work it out for yourself. Come with me, and all shall be made clear.
Out you come, boy. Easy, boy, easy.
Good day to you.
Mr. Holmes, sir.
You remember my associate, Dr. Watson?
Sir?
Mr. Brown.
Any problems?
None, sir. Everything's to hand, just as you ordered.
Pleased to hear it. This seems to be a splendid beast. Your expert opinion, Watson.
I take it this is Desborough. Magnificent.
You wouldn't say that he's been ill-treated or deprived in any way?
Ill-treated? I've rarely seen a finer-looking animal. But why should you think he...
Brown, Colonel Ross will be joining us here shortly.
You haven't told him?
He knows nothing.
I swear to you my first thought was to do what was right. God's truth.
So I saw. But then the devil came into you when you thought of how much money could be made. Watson, Brown claims to be a reformed man. Your testimony would appear to support him.
I'm not sure that I'd be willing to pledge his good behaviour in the future.
Well, we shall just have to see. Silas Brown, you've kept your end of the bargain, so I shall keep mine. Be off with you, and be sure that our paths never cross again.
God save you, sir. You too, Doctor. You can rely on me.
I doubt it.
There they are. Prepare yourself for the final act, Doctor.
I don't think Colonel Ross will share your amusement.
Perhaps not. Good day to you, Colonel. Inspector Gregory.
Mr. Holmes. Doctor.
Mr. Holmes, I have seen nothing of my horse. At your insistence...
That's my suggestion.
I have allowed Silver Blaze's name to stand and my jockey to be weighed. Do you realize what penalties I shall face when the horse doesn't appear? By God, I'll sue you for every penny you possess.
Tell me, Colonel, would you know Silver Blaze when you saw him?
I, sir, have been on the turf for 20 years, and never have I been asked such a damn fool question. Know my own horse, indeed? Sir, your services are dispensed with. This nonsense has gone on quite long enough.
I agree. Let us have no more nonsense. You engaged me to find Silver Blaze. I have done so.
What? Then where the devil is he?
Before you.
Good God, man, that's not my horse. That beast hasn't a white hair on his body.
Watson, be so good as to pass me that bucket.
Yeah, certainly. Mr. Holmes, what's the meaning of this?
Oh, bear with him, Inspector. I think I can see where this is all leading.
Well done, Watson.
Well, I'm damned if I can.
Observe closely, gentlemen. This bucket contains spirits of wine. An excellent and versatile liquid. Easy boy. Ideally suited for the removal of nearly all types of... hold his head steady, Watson. Nearly all types of... paint and dye.
Well, I'm damned.
Bravo, Holmes.
Wonderful.
Mr. Holmes.
Colonel.
You take my breath away.
Silver Blaze! Come on, Silver Blaze!
Come on, Silver Blaze!
On the payroll! That's the way, go!
Well, did you enjoy a bit of fun at the Colonel's expense?
Yes, I did. And don't try to tell me he didn't deserve it.
Did I say anything of the sort? I still think you might have told me, though. How did you know?
Oh, you remember that muddy hollow near to Capleton? While you were off examining your broken bushes, I found clear traces of a man's footsteps. He saw the horse wandering loose, ran up to it and led it away. It had to be brown, and one look at his boots confirmed it. I'd more or less decided that he had it anyway. A horse is a gregarious creature. Its instinct is always to seek out its own kind.
Really?
Watson, before the others join us, a favour.
Yeah, go on.
When you write this one up, be sure to do full justice to that scene. Mr. Holmes, you take my breath away.
Oh, so my writing does have some value, then.
Have I ever doubted it? Colonel, congratulations.
Mr. Holmes, I owe you 1,000 apologies for having doubted your ability.
Colonel, I accept your apologies. Did you enjoy the race, Inspector?
I did, sir. Very rewarding.
How about you, Ned?
Wonderful, Doctor. It's great to see him again. Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
My pleasure.
Now then, lad, get a blanket on that horse, and then you can cut along and enjoy yourself.
Well, thank you, sir. Come on, Blaze.
Good lad, that. Potential. Get back here by 5, mind.
Sir?
Mr. Holmes, you've done me a great service by recovering my horse. You would do me a greater still if you could lay your hands on the murderer of John Straker.
I have done so.
You've got him.
Who is he? Where is he?
You had all the threads in your hand, Inspector. You failed only to tie them together. And this was a case where the art of the reasoner lay in sifting the fine details rather than uncovering new evidence. Details such as the drug used on the stable lad.
Powdered opium? But why was that significant?
Because it's by no means tasteless. In most dishes, it would be immediately detectable.
But the supper that night was curried mutton, as the poisoner must have known it was going to be. That one point alone totally eliminated Fitzroy Simpson. Then there was the question of the dog. I pointed that out to you.
I thought you were talking nonsense. The dog that did nothing.
The dog that did not bark. No one reported hearing any disturbance that night. The dog didn't bark, so...
So, whoever took the horse was someone the dog knew well.
Exactly.
Mr. Holmes, I do not like where this is leading.
Nonetheless, Colonel, it is the truth. John Straker himself was at the center of the crime. He was a man wholly unworthy of your trust. On the night of the murder, Straker waited until he knew that Ned would be unconscious. Then he unlocked the stables with his own key and led Silver Blaze out into the moor. On the way, he found Simpson's muffler lost in its owner's earlier flight and picked it up, probably thinking he could use it to secure the horse. He hung his coat on a tree to give himself more freedom of movement, led the horse into a hollow, out of sight and earshot of the buildings, and lit the stub of a candle so he could see to carry out his plan.
But what plan? What was all this for?
Remember the knife found in the dead man's hand? A surgical instrument. Very fine and delicate.
It was to be used for a most delicate operation that night. Such a knife could be inserted subcutaneously, leaving absolutely no trace, and used to make the merest nick on the tendons of the horse's leg.
The villain, the damned scoundrel. The poor horse had been no more than slightly lamed. His losing today will be put down to a muscle strain or something equally
But
minor.
never to foul play. Something else, I pointed out. Straker knew he would only have one chance. He couldn't risk this tendon nicking going wrong. You recall my long shot.
Oh, the sheep! The lame sheep! By God, he'd been practicing.
Exactly. Well done, Inspector.
But why? Why did he want to ruin me?
He didn't, Colonel. Not directly.
This is the final loose thread. A 37-pound walking outfit from Madame Lazurier of Bond Street. Mrs. Straker's explanation of Mr. William Derbyshire did not convince me. Men do not carry other people's bills about in their pockets, and you observed her manner when I mentioned the name.
Well, I put it down to her grief.
No, it is more than that. I believe that she had already divined the truth about her husband and Mr. Derbyshire, possibly some time ago. Women can be surprisingly resilient creatures.
What are you saying?
Straker and Derbyshire were one and the same. He was leading a double life.
One involving another woman.
As you told us yourself, Colonel, of his frequent trips to London.
Oh, God.
Madame Lazurier recognized Mr. Derbyshire at once from our photograph of Straker. An excellent customer whose dashing wife has a strong partiality for extremely expensive dresses.
I've no doubt that this woman led Straker head over heels into debt and straight into the welcoming arms of the moneylender.
I take it we must assume we had bets laid against Silver Blaze.
Bets that must certainly have been placed with even more borrowed cash. It was a desperate scheme.
The fool. Why couldn't he have come to me? I've lost the best trainer I ever had.
But the murderer, Mr. Holmes. Who is the murderer? Straker may have been a villain, but murder cannot go unpunished.
If you ask me, the fellow did me a favour. Getting to Straker before he had a chance to injure my horse. I'll give him a medal.
Colonel Ross, we're talking about a crime of the utmost seriousness. Now, Mr. Holmes, it can only have been another member of the Colonel's staff. But who? One of the lads? Surely not the maid.
No, not the maid. The murderer of John Straker is here now.
Here? Where?
In my company at the present moment.
Mr. Holmes, that is either a very bad joke or an insult.
Not you, Colonel. The murderer is standing just over there.
Good God. The horse.
The horse. They were there together in the darkness, and he undoubtedly sensed Straker's own tension and fear. Perhaps it was the sudden glare of the match, or that strange instinct that animals have when danger is near, whatever the cause. As Straker bent to his miserable task, Silver Blaze lashed out and killed him with a single blow.
Wonderful. Wonderful. You might have been there.
It was a privilege to listen to that, Mr. Holmes.
Thank you.
Wait. You've explained all but one thing.
What's that, Colonel?
Where exactly was the horse?
It bolted and was found wandering on the moor and cared for by one of your neighbours. We must have an amnesty in that direction, I think.
Very well. What matters is that Silver Blaze is home once more.
And as for delivering the murderer to justice, well, no court in the land would declare him guilty. The verdict must clearly be self-defense.
In Silver Blaze, Sherlock Holmes was played by Clive Merrison and Dr. Watson by Michael Williams, with Jack May as Colonel Ross. Inspector Gregory was played by Terence Edmund, John Straker by Fraser Carr, Mrs. Straker by Susan Sheridan, Silas Brown by Brett Usher, Fitzroy Simpson by Nigel Carrington, Ned by Mark Straker, and Edith by Petra Markham. Other parts were played by members of the cast. The violinist was Leonard Friedman, Silver Blaze was dramatised for radio by Bert Coules and directed by Patrick Rayner.